Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Andrew's Mustang Football. I want to thank all our sports sponsors and that special group of Mustang Radio Sports Booster sponsors for making it possible to hear the radio on KACT-FM 105.5 and KACTradio.com. I'm Dimitri Figueroa, and I'm here with Dylan Smiley. What's up, Dylan?
What's up, Dimitri? Back from the bye week.
Back from the bye week. We had a week off. The Mustangs getting healthy, but now we're starting district.
District, yeah. Hey, now it counts, right?
Yep, now it counts. Speaking of district, the volleyball team just ended their game against Monahans, and they won. They're the outright district champs. They won in senior night at home in Andrews. They beat the Monahans Lobos in all three sets.
Heck yeah.
Yep. So they had a little hiccup last week in a great game against the Seminole Indians, but bounce back. They won the district championship, and they play next week their first playoff game in Plainview against Dumas.
Dumas.
Yeah,
That's
Dumas.
a tough one, I bet.
That district up north, nobody likes them. I definitely don't like them. So hopefully the volleyball team, if they get past them, they're projected to go about 3 or 4 rounds deep.
Really?
So we got a heck of a volleyball team. Congratulations to them, and
good luck.
Yeah, good luck to y'all next week, and we'll be doing radio next week while you are in the playoff game. So we'll be keeping everybody updated, and hopefully y'all have a big crowd following you guys. But in the meantime, we are here in Big Spring, Texas. It's not very big, not very springy.
So I had a teacher in high school, man, Miss Willems. She lived over here in Big Spring. We always called it Big Springs.
Yeah, so
she corrected me all the time.
Every time my sister, she came and played at Howard College, just right across the street, right there for softball. And we would say Big Spring. She's like, it's only one. It's Big Spring.
Yeah.
So Big Spring, Texas. The Mustangs are visiting the Big Spring Steers. In our first district matchup, Mustangs are out warming up. Big Spring's out warming up. Mustangs are in their white jerseys with black pants, black helmet. Big Spring have gold jerseys, gold pants, and a black helmet. Got their gold uniforms on.
I think you call that gold. It's not our gold. I know.
We always say we know who the real black and gold is, right?
Exactly. Yeah. This is like yellow. Maybe.
Yeah, it's more yellow mustard color, but honey mustard or something. But Mustangs getting ready. They're warming up as we visited. We're here after a rainy Friday, but the sun's out. It's hot. Blaring right in my eyes, and it's gonna feel pretty good.
It's a warm 62 degrees. We got 7 mile per hour wind coming out of the southwest. So
yeah, you say warm, and just like West Texas does, it rains and then the sun comes out and that humidity. Probably some mosquitoes out there for those people that are outside. We are not one of them.
Yeah.
So we'll be inside the press box, seeing all those fans swatting some mosquitoes. But the sun's right in our eyes. But there's a big stands here in Big Spring here. I don't know what their stadium's called. Memorial Stadium, that's what it's called, you're right. So the sun should go behind their press box here shortly, maybe about game time, maybe a little after. So Mustangs offense looking to stay on fire here in district. We won this district last year.
Yes, sir.
But this team, so just knowing a little note about Big Spring, they're returning 18 seniors. So they got experience. They should be a little bit better. They're number 4 right here, I think, with the ball right there. He's their best. I think they try to get the ball to him the most. They run when they throw it, they might throw it deep every once in a while, but it's usually just those screen wide receiver passes from the outside. Try to get outside.
Yeah, just one break one tackle and have a big play.
Yep, you're right. This might be our last matchup with Big Spring in a while because they're projected to go down to 4A Division II, small school 4A, since they helped them that Pathway Academy here.
Oh yeah.
So now they got 2 high schools here, and then Mustang's still going to be in the 4A Division I. So I think Big Spring's going to drop out of our district, and they're not on our preseason schedule, so which is going to be different.
Kind of weird.
Yeah, kind of weird.
Big Spring. That's an old wide. It goes back a long way.
Yeah, I remember. I was telling the coaches this morning. We used to drive when I was in 7th, 8th grade. We'd drive to Big Spring, and there was a big white tank. It's probably still there, but I know it doesn't say it no more. But somebody graffitied "Andrew sucks" on it, and we'd see it every time we came. But and then we'd beat them, and we'd go back laughing and chuckling and ha ha ha.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. Anyways, we're 21, just under 22 minutes left till kickoff. Big Spring is heading to their locker room. Mustangs still warming up out here, and we'll go take a break, and then we'll talk about the key players on offense. You're listening to Andrew's Mustang Football on KACT-FM 105.5. And we're back here in Big Spring as the Mustangs are getting ready to take on the Big Spring Steers in the old rivalry that might be ended for a few years, or at least two, as the Mustangs redistricting is happening after this year. The Mustangs still out there warming up in the white uniforms. The offense, we were talking in the break. I think some new play callers are going to be happening here in Andrews. So hopefully we're still running the slot T, but I think maybe a little bit more motion. We did in the game against Bushland in the first half. We threw quite a bit. I think he was 5 for 5.
Yeah, he
Colin
was.
Kelly. Yeah,
he was fighting.
And
they were good passes.
They were to the sticks and turn around. Mm-hmm. They were not just to Jay Sean deep, and they were really good passes. He did throw a couple of interceptions there at the end of the game when we started scrambling a little bit, but we saw some more passing. Yeah,
he looked really good.
More drop back. I think Colin's the best when he throws and he just drops straight back instead of having to roll one. When you roll one way or the other, you only get to play with half the field.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
plus the fakes. It's hard to do all the fakes that are just dropping straight back and
exactly
seeing the field. So.
Yeah, and I think he was quite surprised there at the end of the game in Bushland how much time he probably had. So I look for him to maybe slow down a little bit, read the field, and maybe go through your reads once or twice. So hopefully we see a few more passes and see what happens here with the Mustangs offense. Is we're gonna try to get the second straight district championship, and then after that we'll be heading east to that district with Stephenville and stuff. But if we win district, we play the fourth place, which I think right now it's looking like Burnett, another rematch from last year.
Okay.
Or Lampasas. I'm not really sure. So
maybe down in San Angelo again, huh?
Yep. Probably down in San Angelo. Hopefully not much farther because those drives are tough.
Yeah.
The Mustangs about to do their traditional punt and then run into the locker room and talking about like the offense. We're going to see I think we're going to see a heavier dose of Jay Sean. We talked about it. If 20 to 25 carries minimum for Jay Sean is what I think we need, and if he gets that, then I think he's going to have a good game, and then the offense can roll off of that, right?
Yeah, he's the keys to the truck, right?
Yes.
He gets all those carries, and then that opens it up for Bo and for Bloss and for Jace.
Yes.
So that opens up a lot of doors for everybody else to eat.
Yep. You mentioned Jace, not just Jace Van Zandt, the young sophomore who runs hard, but Jace Mendoza's back. Jace Mendoza's going to be back. He's suited up. I think he set out about 3 weeks, I think. He kept trying to come back with that nagging ankle injury. And I think he was rushing, right?
Yeah.
So
pushing too hard.
Yeah. Now after the bye week, he didn't play in Bushland. So that's been almost a full month of him not playing. Hopefully he's back and healthy. So Jace Mendoza coming back. Raider Harvey's gonna be back on the field today. And then I'm getting a phone call from Sergio. I'll tell him if Sergio's not listening to the radio, he needs to be because he should know that I'm on radio. But and then we talked about Blas Hernandez, who's had a few good weeks. Runs hard, right?
He runs very hard, and he's quick. We thought, he's just kind of he's a thumper, but he can run that.
Yeah, he can. He got out in front of a couple of teams, and he's ran for 60, 70-yard touchdowns. And then the offensive line is going to be a lot of the same. I think they are mixing around. Maybe they found it. We didn't get a new alignment on them, but Kobe Glass is now on the offensive side.
I think Dixon,
sophomore. Jace Dixon, the young sophomore. He's a strong kid. I think he's a staple on the right strong tackle, I believe. Juju Azam, Jeremiah moved from quick guard to strong guard. So they're still shuffling. We'll see if they found something this week, right?
Yeah, have it shored up right there in the middle. So yeah, because you're right. Kelly did have a lot of time to sit back and throw.
Yes, he did. Yeah. So and then Colin Kelly, we mentioned him earlier, and he's the sophomore quarterback. They were earlier in the year. They would put Hoverstein in there every few drives and stuff. But against Bushland, I think about 95% of the plays is Colin. So I think Colin's kind of cemented himself there, and hopefully he can look good and continue to look good there.
Well, like we talked, man, he can drop a ball in a box, man. I mean, a lot of those passes looked really good 2 weeks ago. So
yep,
all 5 of them.
Yep. So we're about 15 minutes away from kickoff, so we're going to go back to the station. You're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KACTF on 105.5.
Signing.
Back here in Big Spring as the Mustangs are getting ready to take on the Big Spring Steers, and I'm that sun's right in my face, and I'm sweating.
Oh, yeah, it's hot.
Yeah, it's
Real
hot.
warm in here.
Yeah, it is. I'm wearing my long sleeve shirt and everything. So the Mustangs getting ready to take on the Big Spring Steers. I think they're banned. I'm not really sure what they're doing over there. Is that their band or just half their band? Or...
It looks like all their band, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. So the Mustangs are both teams are in their locker room. We're just under 11 minutes left till kickoff. The Andrews Mustangs, I think we're bringing in a bigger crowd than Big Spring so far.
Yeah, man. When I pulled in, there was no cars.
On the Big Spring side, yeah.
So there's probably we probably have more fans than they do right now. So
yeah, I would think so too. And maybe they'll be piling in here in a minute. I know Big Spring is battling with the Pathway Academy. I think it's a new school this year that's taking some of their students. So good luck to them. But anyways, the Mustangs defense has been a highlight of this season. We even against Bushland, a high-powered offense, they held. It was a 12-14 game until about 6 minutes left in the game.
Yeah,
and then they kind of
just blew it open.
Yeah, something kind of steamrolled. They scored a touchdown. We tried to kind of panic, throw a couple interceptions, and then they scored another one. And the last one was still a one-score game with about a minute and a half. The last touchdown kind of put it away, right?
Yeah, the final score wasn't.
It was a lot closer.
It was a lot closer than what it was, right?
Yes, you're right. Yeah, so the Mustangs are getting ready to take on Big Spring, and we talked about our defense, which we were just talking about with one of the commentators here, who might be some of the names you say. With the Sammy Saldivars, he's probably one of the top tacklers on the team. Pablo Bejarano, and then Cota Figueroa will be switching in a linebacker with them. The secondary, probably our leading tackler is Tommy Evans.
Yeah.
And or Rocky Stevens, who are our safeties.
Yeah.
They fly around there. I feel like they're in almost every tackle.
Yeah, I wonder. I don't know the stat, but I wonder how many tackles they have.
Yeah.
It has to be up there with Sammy. I bet they're pretty far up there. So.
Yep. So then our cornerbacks will have. I think it's going to be a trio. I heard they're going to be switching out, and Brody Figueroa, Adrian Miller, who got a lot of playing time with Raider Harvey being out, and then Raider Harvey being back. So I think they're going to be kind of rotating through all three of them. Is from what I'm understanding.
And then Bushland, man, they picked on Miller.
Yes.
And he showed up, man.
He did.
He played really good out there.
Yeah. So then our outside linebackers, Cruz, who's strong, he's tough out there on the outside linebacker, and Brody Nelson being the outside linebackers, and then defensive line. It's kind of a group of people, right? No, I think that the defensive line's kind of a group of people with Lomley and Palacios, and
then Cruz, man, when he plays defense, he's pretty good.
He does, so. We got Ben B was up there. Yep. We have Lane Thomas on the defense, so those are going to be our Mustangs defense. Is our band here today? I don't see them, but they're playing our school song, and it's not with our band. I do know the band has competition tomorrow in Abilene.
They do, yes.
Yeah, so that might be where they're heading, or maybe they're going to stay home. I'm not really sure. I don't see them out here. But so the Mustangs are doing our school song right now. I think they just did a moment of silence. The Mustangs school song going on. We're 7.5 minutes away from kickoff as the Mustangs are getting ready to first district game. So talking about our district, San Angelo Lakeview played Pecos last night.
Yeah, and Lakeview won 42-14.
Lakeview's having their toughest or their best season in like 25 years, I think, as they've clinched a winning season as they won 6 games, I believe.
And I think it starts with their quarterback, right?
Yeah,
really good quarterback.
I think it's a young sophomore too, if I'm not mistaken. And then they got talent, so they have that. And then the Mustangs, so then they beat Pecos, and then we got Big Spring. So then next week we'll have Pecos, and then the district championship will probably be San Angelo and the Mustangs in San Angelo. I think it's in San Angelo this year.
It is, yes.
In San Angelo, the last week of the season. And but Big Spring's returning 18 seniors this year, so the most experienced team, coached by Coach McWilliams. He's an Andrews native, I believe. His dad used to coach in Andrews, or played back in the day, and is the superintendent here in Big Spring, and then he played for his dad, I think, in McKinney, if I'm not mistaken. So there's some Andrews ties to the head coach here in Big Spring.
Yeah, definitely. And I guess good football ties, huh?
Yep, good football ties. So. Captains coming out. We see number 4, Lane Thomas. Number 10, Cruz. Jay Sean DeBose. Rocky Stevens and Brody Figueroa being the captains today. Oh, and also Caden Mendoza, who's not suited up as he's been out for the season with the bum knee. So Caden Mendoza being one of the captains as well. So they're about to do the coin toss. Just about 6 minutes left till kickoff, and we'll go back to the station. You're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KACTF at 105.5. And we're back as the captains are out on the field. Brody just called it. It looks like we won the toss. We're probably going to defer.
Yep.
Let's see. Yep, yeah, we're going to defer. We're going to kick from left to right. That's south to north. Yep. So the Mustangs defense is going to start on the field first, as hopefully we can hold them and get the ball back pretty quick.
Yeah, see if that defense can maybe force a turnover too, and kind of shine on their side.
Big Spring already ran out of the tunnel. They do it while their captains are on the field. Mustangs are in the tunnel waiting for their captains to get there as they're about to go. Playing Cap Rock, but band's not here to play it, so I'm not really sure.
They're getting ready for tomorrow, huh?
Yes, they are. So we're just, the captains are running over there. They're about to run out. Mustangs defense will start out on the field as we're going to be going from left to right. Man, it's a good evening now as it's been raining all day long, and really yesterday too as the JV game got canceled.
It did, yes.
Freshman game was ended early.
Yeah, that storm over here, we drove back through it. It was rough.
Was it? Yeah, I know. Yes. I think you guys got y'all's game in. 8th grade B team got their game in, which they lost against that Pathway Academy, and then 7th grade A team won 60-6.
Yeah, and
8th grade A team was like 54-0.
54 at halftime.
Yeah, and then they got called. So
I think they hung 70 on them in Andrews a couple weeks ago.
So we're just getting ready for the national anthem. So we're gonna go back to the station. When we come back, it's gonna be Friday night football time again, as the Mustangs are gonna be kicking off here against the Big Spring Steers. You're listening to Andrews Mustang Football.
District play.
District play.
District play. A little different.
You're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KACTF and 105.5. We're back as the Mustangs just about to hit the field. The national anthem's played. We are ready for kickoff here in the first district game of the season against the Big Spring Steers. A rivalry in my mind. It was probably the main rivalry when we were in school.
Yes,
always was. Yeah. They were always good. I know their talents kind of fell off a little bit, but they were always a tough team. So,
which is weird I always felt like Big Spring's always been a bigger town, right?
Yes, yeah, and they've actually dropped a little bit because they back in like the '80s they were in Permian and Midland Lee's district. They were 5A. Wow. They were the big 5As, and then they dropped down to 4A, and now they just keep dropping down. So. Football does run deep in Big Spring, as they've had a couple of kids. Ryan Tannehill make it to the, and then also Bubba Franks making it to the
Green Bay Packers.
Yep. So Mustangs defense getting ready to kick off here.
Got Dante with the ball.
Dante Lozano, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's a good kicker today.
Got the pink cleats on or pink socks or something.
Yes, he does. And here we go. And here we go as he's going to pooch it to the right side. They're going to fair catch it right there at the 32-yard line. So the Mustangs defense going to come out. Big Spring going to start with the 34. They're going to start. They did say their offense runs fast, and I was like, as fast as Bushland, and they said faster. They typically run a little bit faster than Bushland did. And Bushland ran a lot of plays really quick.
Did, yeah, really quick.
So, see what we got. They're going to start on the 34. Big Spring going from right to left, our right to left. The sun's already behind the stands, which is good.
For us, especially.
Yeah, for us, yeah.
Yeah, and if you're watching on Facebook Live, too. So
they got that two flanker backs, look like two fullbacks. Now he's a tight end. They're just going to run it right up the middle to number 22, and he's going to get taken down by, looks like Sammy Saldivar might have been right there. Number 77, and Lomley down on the side of the field. But he gets 5 yards, 6 yards right there, and they're already lined up. So now they're on the 40, 2nd and 4. They're going to be in the same formation. They're going to run it. The quarterback's going to keep it, going to try to get around the corner. Good play right there for Ramirez, the
65,
65.
He don't have his sleeves on today.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, so he makes that tackle for no gain. So it's going to be 3rd and 4. Ball's on the 40. Still two flanker backs. So they were still in motion. They're going to drop back for a pass. He throws it deep. Miller's there. And Miller, he catches it on Miller. Yes. And he does. He catches it at the 25 as Miller just kind of mistimed that jump. So they're going to be all the way down to the 25 for a first down. And here they go. They're already lining up. And they got two fullbacks basically on the right side. Single running back besides the quarterback. He's in shotgun formation. Just going to hand it off up the middle. He's coming to the left side. He's kind of weaving around. Lomley gets him. But not before he gets. Looks like he's going to get 6 yards, ball down to the 19.
The only thing that worries me about that, he was about 5 yards.
Yeah, as a D lineman, and he made that tackle. There's a false start. Yes,
there you go.
So
kill that momentum a little bit.
Yeah, it did. Here comes Palacios coming in there for Lomley. Lomley's kind of holding his ribs, maybe a little tired with the pace that Big Spring's going, but 5-yard loss. So now it's going to be back to second and 9, I think. Because they got 6 on that first one, so it's gonna be 2nd and 9. They run like it's like two fullbacks, now they have them on either side of the quarterback, kind of up right behind the guards. They're gonna run right up the middle, number 22. He's got a big hole, and he's gonna get to the 15. He falls forward to the 14.
Yeah, it's Rocky Stevens with the tackle there.
Yep.
Yeah, that middle's just opening right up. I mean, those up backs, they're just making a big hole.
You're right. So now it's going to be a 1st down and 10. Ball's going to be spotted on the 14-yard line. Handed up right up the middle again. There's Rocky Stevens coming up and making another tackle. I think he might have got one.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, so it looks like they're lining up fast. Their coaches call it fast. 22 is going to be their workhorse as a running back. 14 out wide to the right. Number 8 out wide to the left. Two fullbacks to the right side. They're going to hand it off. He's going to try. The quarterback keeps it. But we had a slew of Mustangs in. That's going to be Tommy Evans,
Rocky Stevens,
and Sammy Saldivar in there for the tackle for loss of about 5. So it's going to be a 3rd and 13. It's going to be a 3rd and about 13, 14 yards.
Yeah. I think if he gives that, it's still a loss.
Yes. Oh yeah. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Single coverage over here for Brody. They're going to drop back for a pass. He's looking to the right. He's going to throw it. And I thought Bejarano had a chance to pick that off. And Just a little overthrow for an incomplete pass. Now it's going to be 4th down and 14.
I think they might have a kicker. What do you think?
Ball, they're bringing in a kicking team, or they're our whole new offense, one or the other. So I didn't watch the kicker. I didn't watch him warm up. No,
I didn't see him warming up, to be honest.
No, so this is going to be a 35-yard field goal, 36-yard field goal. As they're down on the 26 for a field goal extra, or for field goal attempt. Snap, hold, good kick, and he's going to be just short.
Just short, yeah.
So the Mustangs defense hold right there as the offense is coming out, going to take over on the 26-yard line is where they should take over.
That's such a
But they're going to put them over at the 20.
For that Big Spring offense, because, man, they were boom, 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 let's go, and then they kind of stalled out.
Yep. We should get the ball on the 26 because it's supposed to be spotted where the holder was holding it. But they're not. They're doing it where the ball was snapped.
The ball was snapped, yep. Let's see the offense come out. Not a wide side. The ball's in the middle of the field right here, so I would probably say bow up the middle. What do you think?
Yeah, probably.
Taking a long time in that huddle.
Mm-hmm.
They caught 10, 9, 8. There we go.
Slide left, wing right. It's gonna be bow up the middle. The spin move gets down to the. He got to the 25, so it's gonna be a gain of 5. He had an opening, but they just held onto his jersey really well for a tackle.
I'm trying to see where 2 is. 2 playing linebacker maybe, or is he D end?
Right now he's in the middle as a linebacker, but let's see where he lines up at.
There was a good size. The line did their job there. It was a good size hole. Made a spin move right at the line of scrimmage. And yeah, he's linebacker.
So we're gonna have T formation, slot left. It's gonna be Blas Hernandez, who's getting his first carry, going around to the left side. He gets down to the 29-yard line before he gets stood up, and it's gonna be a 3rd and 1. Ball's gonna be spotted on the 29 as Blas. Looks like Blas. Jason Mendoza is not out there yet, but I know he's suited up. Let's see if he gets out there a little bit.
We got a 3rd and 1 coming up here.
Ball on the left hash.
I'd say quarterback sneak it.
Yeah, might. Slot left, T formation. There's going to be Blas Hernandez up the middle on that 44 blast. He gets the first down. He's going to go down to the 33-yard line. So he gets 4 right there.
4 for Blas.
For a first down and 10. Ball's going to be spotted on the 33-yard line. So
I don't know what makes that 44 blast is so hard as a defense to cover for some reason. I don't know, maybe the way they block it, but it's always there.
Yeah.
It's there a lot.
I agree. Slot left, T formation. It's going to be a counter play to Jay Sean. He's going to come around and he gets to the 34, maybe 1 yard. As a good tackle right there for number 5 for the Steers.
So 5 on that.
Short of the...
He sat down. He did not move. He didn't do anything. I think they gave him 2 yards there.
Yeah, he's just short of the 35. So one thing we're doing different is when they're using the bracelet for the play calls, but our center's not over the ball. He's in the huddle.
Yeah, so he's getting it with them.
Yeah, he's getting it with them. He'll run out just slightly before the rest of the offense, but not much. In weeks past, he never even got in the huddle. So
yeah, he just
they're taking their time right here. Here he comes. He comes first. The rest of the offense comes now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. See if we can get it. We get the ball off the 44 blast. Blas Hernandez gets to the 40. You see, they get him to the 40, so that's going to be a 5-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 3, it looks like. 3rd and 3, ball spotted on the 40. Mustangs got a good drive going on, still on our side of the field on the 40. Big Spring drove down to the 25, 20-yard line on a big pass to the right side, and then we stopped him. Jay Sean's in the backfield in that T formation. He's getting it going across big. Number 10 for the Steers holds them up at the line of scrimmage for maybe a gain of 1. So it's going to be a 4th and 2. Mustangs are going to come up to their first 4th down.
Let's see what we do here on 4th and 2. And Big Spring's playing pretty strong up front on defense.
Yeah, they are. They're number 10. They're showing some momentum right here. That number 10, a big boy. We don't have their roster. We try to say their names. They got slot left, T formation. There's that 44 blast. He's going to fall forward. Does he get the first?
Oh, yeah, big
time.
He
does. He gets all the way down to the 45, so that's going to be a 4-yard gain for
Blas, isn't it?
Blas Hernandez, yep. He's running hard.
Yeah, he is.
I'm not sure. It looks like Martin, Braden Martin's calling the plays down there. It looks like as he's holding the play sheet down there. He's right next to Harvey. Harvey, a football genius in Brody's words. 6:05 left here in the first quarter. Mustangs.
Oh, we got
We got receiver. Two receivers to the right side. T formation. There's going to be for Jay Sean to the top side. He's going. He's around the 50.
Oh, he's gone.
He's going to go to the 40. He's got some people in pursuit. He's at the 20, and they do get him down at the 20-yard line. But we had twins receivers to the right side there as the Mustangs had receivers to the right side, and then Jay Sean ran it to the other side.
Where did he get?
Ball was on the 45. He got down to the. Looks like he's going to get
12,
down to the 17. So that's 5. That's going to be 25, 23 yards. 23-yard game. No. 33-yard game. 38-yard game. Sorry. My math. We got 2 receivers to the right side. You got Jay Sean in the wing. That's going to be Bo up the middle. And he's getting down to the 10-yard line across the 10 to the 6. As the Mustangs are showing some formations. We talked about different formations right here, didn't we?
Yes.
Now we've never had 2 receivers to the right side. So the Mustangs coming out in our spread offense, right?
Spread offense. Yeah, I like it. What I want to see now is maybe a pass to that spread offense.
Yep, 5:12 left there in the first quarter. Mustangs got a 2nd and 1. Ball's going to be spotted at the 8-yard line.
You know, and I like the momentum, right?
Yep.
At those first couple plays, we took a while. We got up quick. Now we're taking a little bit of time off the clock.
That was a 38-yard game. I was redoing my math again. There's slot right, wing to the left. There's going to be Jay Sean in motion. Bo right up the middle. He's trying to get outside. He does a spin move again, but they need to blow that whistle.
Blow it, dude.
Yep, I'm not sure. We can't hear the whistle, but he got down to the 7-yard line, so maybe got a first down, did we?
We needed 1, right?
Yep, first down. Yep, first down. So Colin Kelly coming off to the side to get the play. You know, and we've talked about that. You can run the same plays with different formations, and we're running the same plays, but 2 receivers to the right side. So that's going to pull a linebacker or a safety off to the right side, you know. And if they don't, then we'll put somebody out there and throw the ball to them, you know. So slot left, T formation. Jay Sean in motion. There's going to be a pass. Let's see who we got. We got Luna over there. Oh, interception. Oh, no. And he's going. He's at the 30. He's going to try to run it back. Let's see where Bloss misses a tackle. Looks like we're going to miss another tackle. Jay Sean's still in pursuit. They're going to be at the 30 on the other side. And we run him out of bounds to the 20, to the 18-yard line. That, I don't know who he was throwing it to. Jay Sean didn't go for a pass. No, we had Luna in the end zone. He's tall. There was a guy in front of him, but just throw it up, you know, like the...
yeah, because Luna's, what, 6'3"?
Yes, you know. But he threw it. Maybe Bo was there, and it was behind him. I don't know. He tried to throw it to somebody in the flats.
And Colin has to realize, too, he's a young quarterback.
Yep.
You're out of the pocket.
Yep.
You can throw it out of bounds.
You can throw it out of bounds, you know, so...
Fight to live another down.
Big play right there for the Steers as they run it all the way down to the 17-yard line here with 3:59 left in the first quarter. Good drive. We saw some promising stuff right there. Again, congratulations to the volleyball team and winning district champs, outright district champs tonight in their senior night against Monahans, playing in the playoff games next Friday. There's going to be a fake handoff. Quarterback's going to keep it. Number 3, right up the middle. No, he tries to spin. Who was that? Did he spin into? There's a penalty now.
There has to be a hold right there, right?
Yeah. That's where, let's see. Whitehead threw it. Holding, yep. He looks at us like we're the home team.
Yeah, I didn't understand that, yeah.
So it was holding on the...
Yeah, that quarterback kept that one, and there was nowhere to go.
Yeah.
About 4 Mustangs right there. And somebody hit him pretty hard right there.
So now it's going to be a 1st and 20. Ball's going to be spotted on the 28-yard line. They're 3:49 left here in the first quarter. Mustangs had a good drive that was halted by interception. Big Spring goes fast on offense. They do get some momentum. They got a fullback to the left side, single running back. Drop back pass for a fake screen, and then they're going to throw it. Rader's going to get himself an interception in his first game back. Let's see if he's going to go around the corner. Brody trying to block, and he's going to get it. He's still going as he's across the 25 down to the 30. So Raider with an interception as they overthrew that. He wasn't fooled on that fake screen, and they overthrew that wide receiver, and we get our interception. So after the teams trade interceptions, it's 3:22 left here in the first quarter. The Mustangs are tied 0-0 as the offense is coming back on the field.
They're back in business. I want to see a pass out of that twins formation.
Yeah, me too.
And maybe that'll keep that, like you said, the safety or linebacker, keep them honest. They're not sitting there spying inside. They have to cover that receiver. So.
Here we go. Yep, we got slot left, 2 receivers to the left side. They're going to hand it right up the middle to Bo. He gets across the 30 and he gets stood up. So it's going to get to about the 31, I think they're going to give him. It's going to be a 3-yard gain.
And that number 10 for Big Spring, he's plugging
solid, right?
Up.
Yeah, is he on the D-line?
Yeah, he's a defense, I guess, end, right? Yeah, defensive end on that side.
I don't know if we have a number 84. I'm not sure who that'd be. Oh, I think that's going to – no, I don't know who 84 would be.
I don't know who that'd be either. Who changes jerseys?
Yeah. It's usually Lane, but he goes to – it's going to be a – Overstein, he's in there he's the quarterback as he keeps the ball, and he gets he's gonna get
push him forward.
Yeah, he falls forward. He's gonna go to the 40 to the 36-yard line. So I guess they pull the young quarterback Colin Kelly. Now Hoverstein's in there. They keep it. Now it's gonna be a 3rd and 1.
That was about 6-yard run there for Hoverstein.
Yep, it was. So
that was a weird keeper. You kind of go backwards to go forward, I guess.
They seem to run the keeper slot left. There's going to be 44 Blast. Who is that, man? He's running hard. Is that Bloss again?
Yep, that's Bloss.
Bloss, yep.
The ball was on the 37, right?
37. He gets down to the 42. So it's going to be a 5-yard gain. They run that keeper a lot more with Hoverstein in there than they do with Colin.
Yeah.
Not sure if he's faster or not. I know Colin's an athlete as well. First down. Slot left. T formation. It's going to be Jay Sean on the counter. Number 20 going unblocked.
Yeah, that's not a good formula there.
Yeah.
No gain.
No gain as number 20 just stands them up. Some good sportsmanship for the Steers.
Yeah, I think 20, he's just staying home. He's not going with the fade. He's not going the other way.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, 84, we'll try to get the name to number 84 when we can. He's out there as a tight end.
Uh-oh, 7 seconds.
Just under a minute left here in the first quarter. The motion, we probably false start. They should have called us a false start as we fumbled that one, and it looks like Big Spring's going to get it. And they do, as the Mustangs have their second turnover here in the ball game.
Yeah, it probably should have been a false start. They would have saved us. You kind of hope for the false start there.
Yep. So Mustangs' first 2 drives has 2 turnovers.
It's kind of a sloppy start to the district game, right? I guess you can say week off. Maybe that week off, get back in the groove. So.
Yeah. So the Steers here with 49 seconds left in the first quarter, the Steers taking over and. They're going to have a
bunch over here.
Yeah, bunch. Quarterback's going to just be basically right here. That was the receiver, number 8, who was the quarterback. Gets about 2 yards. Tommy Evans makes that tackle. That was just a wildcat kind of formation right there. Number 8 being their quarterback, because number 3 is their quarterback, right?
Yeah, Oh, he's on the sideline. I see him.
Okay, yeah, so same formation, just on the other side. He's just going to roll to the right. Now he's going to throw a pass. There's Miller, and they miss it as Miller was out there in coverage, but they incomplete pass.
Man, good thing Miller saw that, because that was, if you don't see that, he's wide open.
Yeah, so now it's going to be 3rd and 8 as a number. I guess they run like a 2-quarterback system because number 3 was the quarterback last drive. This one, he rolled to the right, threw a deep pass. Not a bad throw. There's going to be a handoff to, number fake, and quarterback's going to keep it, try to go up the middle. Colton Figueroa out there for the tackle. So now it's going to be 4th and 9.
We had a Big Spring Steer lose their helmet.
Yep.
What is that hand signal? The 2 hands in the air?
For the ref?
Yeah.
I'm not. They're saying
And
chop block.
The steer coaches.
Yeah,
man.
he's mad. So that's gonna be the last play of the quarter. Now it's gonna be a 4th and 9 as we're gonna go into the second quarter tied 0-0. And you're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KCTF 105.5. And we're back, and as we're going to start the second quarter, Big Spring is going to have looks like they're in punt formation as they're having a 4th and 9. They're here to start the second quarter, tied 0-0 as Mustangs' first two offensive drives have had a turnover. We had a good first drive. You know, Jay Sean had that 38-yard run, and then we throw an interception down in the red zone. And then we get an interception in Raider, and then we fumble. You know, so now that's where we stand right here with Big Spring in a punt formation. We have nobody back deep. He does bunt. That's a hold as they just throw Mason down, but that's going to go out of bounds at the 9-yard line, it looks like. I don't know how that wasn't a hold as they just threw Mason down right there.
Yeah, that made no sense.
Mason Robles.
Man, going back to that fumble, that was a false start / fumble, right?
Yeah,
so it was the whole thing started bad.
Yeah, really, the false start. We did false start. We could have been bailed out with that false start, but we were not.
When you want the penalties,
yeah,
the right
you're
time,
exactly right. So the Mustangs are going to take over on the 9-yard line. Mustangs are now going from right to left.
Let's see what they come out here.
Yep. We have seen some new formations as we talked about new play caller today. We got slot right, wing left. It's going to be a false start.
Oh, they called that one.
Yeah, that was on, I think it might have been Burt or Bloss.
I think it was Bloss.
Was Bloss the wing over here? It might have been Bloss.
No, they're good.
It's going to be half the distance regardless, so we're going to be down on the 4.5-yard line now.
Is it still? Oh, it's Colin Kelly's back in at quarterback.
Yeah, Colin's back out there.
That's a tough thing too, man. The way the offense is so quick, right, to snap the ball, going in there kind of fresh.
So we got slot left, T formation, 44 blast. Now he gets down across the 10-yard line. He's going to get those penalty yards and more back. I think a 7-yard gain on is that Bloss?
That's Bloss again, I think. Yep.
So heavy dose of Bloss Hernandez today as he runs hard downhill.
The 44 blast is like the only thing working
right now. Yeah,
right now. So just I don't know.
Other than that, you know, both had a little bit of room on those counter plays to Jay Sean have not been there today.
No.
His big run was he's in the four back now. It's going to be counter to Jay Sean right there, and we just talked about it how it's not working. And he gets his balance. He's across the 30, and he runs over somebody right there at the 30. He was across the 25 down to the 30. That's going to be a 28-yard gain right there for Jay Sean, or 18-yard gain. Sorry.
Man, he stayed up on his feet. Somebody hit him in his feet, and he was able to put his hand down and keep running.
You see those drills that they do that like out on the field, you know, when your balance drills, I guess you could say. Yep.
Yeah, and he finished that run too. He ran that kid over. So.
Yep. So first down on the 30-yard line here with 10:50 left here in the first quarter. Good run right there for Jay Sean. That was a counter out of the 4-back for him. Now he's back into the 2-back. Slot left T formation motion. There's a fake fumble. That's gonna be Bloss coming around, and he's coming around the corner. He's coming around 40. He's at the 50. He's going. Did you see that? They handed it off, and he just kind of crouched down like as if it was a fumble. He goes down to the 30. That's gonna be a 40-yard gain right there. Well, no, they call him out at they call him out at the 43. So that's gonna be 27 yards for Blas Hernandez. As they handed it off to him, he just crouched down. Everybody was following the other way, and then it's like the fumblerooski. I think I called that the annexation of Puerto Rico.
That's what it's called. Yeah, that's what it is.
And the coaches are over here nodding next to me, old Coach Clan. I like it. I like it.
Something different there.
Yeah, something different there. We have not seen that yet.
Uh-oh.
So, two receivers to the left side. Jay Sean's the wing on the left side. It's going to be Jay Sean to the – this is the play. He got that big run, and now he's across the 30. One man to beat, and he – good shoot streak tackle. He gets down to the 20. So that's going to be a 23-yard gain for Jay Sean. As another play we hadn't seen.
Man, big chunks right here. Big. You know what might come out of that eventually? Maybe the wings on the other side. We got to reverse it.
Yeah, reverse.
With the twins.
Yeah, we had two receivers to the left side. Jay Sean was the slot or the wing on the left side, and they just ran a counter to the wide side, really. So the ball's on the 20, first down. We got slot right T formation. There's going to be Blas Hernandez coming to the right side. He's going to lower his shoulder. He rolls down to the looks like the 13 maybe. See, is that where they're going to spot him? Down to the 12. So that's going to be an 8-yard gain right there. Or 13, 7-yard gain right there for Mr. Hernandez. Mustangs showing their new and improved spread offense, aren't we?
Spread. Hey, and that's almost like trips, right? When you put the twins and you have Jay Sean there.
Yeah.
I mean.
I like it. I like what I'm seeing so far. So
we just got to see a pass out of it. Let's see if we see a pass.
Yeah, see if we see a pass, or if we. Same plays, just different formations. As we slot right, T formation, motion for Jay Sean. Bo's going to take the handoff up the middle, and he gets down to the 6. Yep, and that's another wrinkle right there. Bo usually gets that up the middle in that play, but we never do it with a motion.
Yeah, exactly,
So Jay Sean motioning from left to right. You're going to have your linebacker's eyes going that way. Maybe even a shift to it. Because usually with that motion we run that handoff sweep. We're out wide, so maybe that's what they're expecting, and then Bo right up the middle. So. Another wrinkle in the offense right there. Ball's going to be first and goal on the 6-yard line. Mustangs trying to get the first points on the board. Let's see that 44 blast. Nope. Yep, there's that toss to Jay Sean. Touchdown right there for Jay Sean as we get a touchdown for the Mustangs. It's going to be 6-0 here with 9:04 left, as that was a great drive right there, and we saw some good stuff there. We kicking a field goal.
And we started on the 4.5-yard line.
Yes.
Oh, look, yeah. Get an extra point here.
Yep, extra point right here. You're going to see a little bit of a glare on us, but see if Dante can make that.
There's a snap.
Snap, hold, up, and it's going to be good. The Mustangs go up 7-0 here with 9:04 left in the first quarter, and you're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KSTFM 105.5. And we're back here in Big Spring as the Mustangs are now leading 7-0 here with 9:04 left in the first quarter. Deep kick's going to be caught about the 26-yard, 28-yard line. They're going to run to the left side, and there's a good tackle right there for that Jaden Bustamante.
Yep,
making a good tackle. Mustangs defense out on the field now.
Yeah, he had some lead blockers on that kick return.
Yeah, he did.
I thought he was going to go outside.
He caught it about the 24-yard line. Come around. Now he's going to be tackled out the. So I thought he had more room. He got down to the 31. So
I guess it looked longer because he
ran across the field. Yeah, you're right. Mustangs defense back out there. Cornerbacks we have Brody and Miller. See, safety's going to be Tommy and Rocky. who's on the line? We got Ramirez. Is that Lomley?
Lomley
and Lane Thomas. Yep. Cruz and Brody Nelson out there. They just ran a trick play on us right there as they and I hear the coaches right here. They didn't come and get inside the number. They did a huddle. Their coaches were talking to them at the numbers, and then quarterback just come and get the snap. It was a trick play. Probably won't happen again. They do get a first down as they're down to the 42-yard line of the Mustangs. Now they're going to run it up the middle, 22. Big old hole. And now he's going. And Miller, he's just got Brody and Miller and Brody, they do make the tackle as Brody and Miller make the tackle, a touchdown-saving tackle right there. And now they're going to be down to the 8-yard line, 7-yard line, and the Mustangs are scrambling to line up. They're already lined up. 2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Fake the handout at the middle. The quarterback keeps it. He's going up the middle. He gets down to the 2. Let's see if we can breathe a little bit. As now it's a 2nd and goal from the 2. They're already lining up. They got 2 receivers to the right side. Running back next to the quarterback, handed right up the middle, number 22. And we hold him. Sammy Saldivar making a tackle there. So it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 1, I think. They're subbing. We need to send a sub in. Send the sub in. Yep, there you go. Here goes Colton and Ben B.
2 sophomores right there.
Yep, Brody coming off the running. They're going to run our looks like we're going to run our goal line defense here.
Looks like they're about to run a tush push or something. Something like a jumbo package right here.
Let's see. Colton, we got Colton and Aaron Ronald. They're going to be D linemen. Yep, that's the tush push. Let's see if we hold them. We do. We hold them. They didn't get in.
Nope. He's short.
Yeah, the Mustangs hold them. Let's see if they're going to.
4th down.
It's going to be 4th down.
4th down. They can't call a touchdown now.
No, they can't.
The kid's back here on the 4-yard line.
Yeah. It looked like he might have reached it over, but once he didn't, they didn't call it then. And now it's going to be 4th and goal. Is it 4th or 3rd? 4th and goal from the inch line.
They're going to do it again.
Yeah, well, they're going to call timeout. Calling timeout, yeah. So the Mustangs are holding, trying to get a goal line as we're trying to breathe here, as they ran that trick play. A little bit back up here on the first play of the game. Our first play of this drive. It was after a kickoff. It looked like the coach was talking to him over there at the numbers.
Yes.
And then the center was over here on the ball, and the quarterback was behind him. And I thought the coach was talking to him. The next thing you know, the center can do this. He snaps it sideways to the receiver back behind that pile, and then they all ran. And I mean, I would be willing to go look to see if they had everybody on the line of scrimmage that needed to be on the line of scrimmage.
Exactly. Or inside the numbers. Right?
Or inside the numbers. If you sub in, you have to at least go inside the numbers. So they get down to the 8-yard line or the 10-yard line. They get a first down after that where they almost scored. And then where Brody and Miller save a touchdown. And now they're inside the 5. It's going to be 4th and goal from like the 1-inch line. Mustangs defense, so we got Colton Figueroa on the D-line. We got Sammy Saldivar, Ben B on the D-line. We're basically running a
goal line.
Goal line defense, yes.
They're going to do it again. It's something fishy here. Let's see if they don't hand this off to somebody else.
Yeah, let's see, yeah. Watch the bootleg. They're going to just try to push him in. Let's see that. We stood him up. Let's see. We hold him up. Did he fall forward? He might have fell forward, and he does as he falls forward for a touchdown. So the Mustangs are leading 7-6 here with as Big Spring comes and gets a touchdown there with 7:16 left in the second quarter. And they got a good field goal kicker in as they're going to see if they can get a Colton and Ben B coming back off the field.
Yeah, I really don't get.
I would have to go back and look, and I heard these coaches saying somebody needs to get out there because they did see it a little bit early, but I'd like to go back and see if that play was legal.
Yeah.
Snap, hold, and it's good. So it's going to be tied 7-7 here with 7:16 left in the half, and you're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KCTF and 105.5. That was fast. And we're back here in Big Spring as we're tied 7-7 here in the first quarter. 7:16 left here in the second quarter. Sorry, Mustangs we're fooled on a play right there. That ball's gonna go deep. Ball's gonna let it. He's gonna catch it around the 5. He is gonna return it. He's across the 20. Now he's going. Let's see if he's going. He's across the 40. He's got a couple men to beat. They run him out. I think I saw a flag.
Was there a flag?
I think I saw it late, if I'm not mistaken. I saw something fly. Maybe it was a bird. I don't know.
It was a mouthpiece or something.
Yeah, something.
I don't.
Yeah,
let's
see, they are walking back. They are
backwards.
walking back. I saw something.
Oh, it's way back here.
Yeah, he threw it.
It's on 26 back here.
Yeah, he probably threw it from the 50, and I saw it just fly to the right side. And, so they're going to call a hold right there. So the Mustangs' big return right there. I love what I saw right there by Bo to take that return, but looks like a holding is going to get us back. So, yeah, I thought I saw something fly.
Oh, all the way back at the 20.
Yeah. So, and like I said, he threw it he was probably over here at the 50, and he just chunked it. So that's why I thought maybe it was a bird.
Something flying out here, huh?
Superman, man.
Let's see if this offense can come back and put a touchdown on them.
Slot right. T formation. There's going to be the counter to Jay Sean. See if he can kick him out. He's tried to patient his block right there with Vert kind of pulling, and he gets 2, 3 maybe.
Gets 3.
Yeah. I think he was trying to be patient. I think that might have been the problem the few times we played that before. Or the times we've ran that play before is he's out in front of that pulling block.
He beats it.
Yeah, he beats it. So that
quick.
time I think he tried to be a little patient, and they closed in on him. He did get 3, I think.
Yep. He did, yes.
Down to the 23. Slot left. There's going to be Blas coming around the left side. Ooh, he just lowers his shoulder and gets through that little hole, and he gets all the way down to the 31 for a first down. That's going to be an 8-yard gain for Blas. He lowered his shoulder to get hit, and then he hit a hole, and nobody was there to get hit.
Yeah, he was just going forward.
Yeah, he was. So, good run for Blas for a first down. Now we got 1st and 10. Ball's on the 31-yard line of our own. 6:14 left here in the half.
Working that game clock.
Yeah, now we're under 10 for sure. Slot right, T formation. See Bo up the middle? Nope. Yep, Bo up the middle. It's going to be, he makes a move. He gets across the 35. He's going to get tackled forward to the 38-yard line. So he's going to be about 3 yards shy, I believe. 7-yard gain. Nope, man. So far, play calling been pretty good. We've seen a few of the same calls. That one, with Jay Sean in the motion, but where we scored that touchdown a minute ago was that same motion, but then they tossed it to him. They didn't hand it off in the middle. So now we're running different plays.
What worries me is that Collins open his leg to the side he's going.
Yes, yeah, you're right. There's that toss that we were just talking about. We called a timeout. That was the same play we scored a touchdown. That might have been there.
Yeah, I think that was there, to be honest.
Yeah, so timeout for the Mustangs. 5:17 left here in the second quarter, and you're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KCTF and 105.5. Yeah, that might. And we are back as the Mustangs have the ball. We're driving. We're down to the 38-yard line. Sorry, our own 38-yard line, but we are driving on the Steers. 5:17 left here in the half. So far, we had the 2 turnovers the first 2 drives, but I like what we see in the offense. We've seen some new.
Yeah. Something different, right?
Yes.
Looks like who went in there just now because Bo's right here on the side.
So that would be probably, I don't know.
It'd be Van Zandt, but I don't see him in there either, right?
No. Is that J-Rod, number 24?
Yep, 24 is in there.
Yeah, slot left, T formation. It's going to be a pass. We got Verk, we got Jay Sean going deep. And, almost a catch right there as he just overthrew him out of his head. We did have Verk open, but Jay Sean tried to run past number 9. So, incomplete pass.
You know, I don't mind
Not a
that.
bad throw.
I don't mind that at all.
Me
It was a
neither.
good throw. He let him
Yeah.
try to run under it. You know?
Yep. Yeah. And actually, when he let it go, I thought, all right, that's an overthrow.
Yeah.
You know, and then Jay Sean kicked it in gear and was about. I think it hit his fingertip.
It did. Yes, it did.
So J-Rod, that was Julian Rodriguez, number 24, got himself some playing time. Bo Hudson back in. Slot right, T formation. There's going to be Blas with the 44 blast getting across, still rolling down to. He just scoots on down to the 45-yard line for a first down.
38 to the 45.
7 yards right there.
Man, Bloss is almost, I hate to say it, but he's almost automatic in that 44
Man,
blast.
He just hits that hole so hard.
It's funny, too. He looks almost like a lineman. Like, they just all kind of merge together. And
he runs. I mean, I know we mentioned it last year how Leroy Milan used to have his shoulders over his ankles, you know, kind of forward. And that's exactly what Bloss is doing. So we got T formation, Jay Sean in the 4-back. There's going to be the 33 blast. He's running. He gets hit pretty hard as he falls forward to the 48-yard line. So for a 3-yard gain. 43 blast, I believe.
let's see some more receivers over here.
Yeah, let's see what we got going on.
Let's see some Wildcat with Jay Sean back there. Huh? They could get a shot going.
We're taking our time here. We might be calling a timeout. No, let's see. They're getting the play. 4:08, 4:07 here left in the half. 9 seconds left. We're going to have to call a timeout, and we do. As the Mustangs call a timeout. So 4:02 left here in the half. Mustangs tied 7-7. You're listening to Andrew's Mustang Football on KCTRadio.com. Back here in Big Spring on a pretty Friday night as after all the rain we had, right?
Oh yeah. Even the sunset looks pretty out there.
Yeah, it did.
Red glow still.
So the Mustangs had to call timeout. That's their second one. We have one more left here. We're 4:02 left in the second quarter. Tied 7-7.
Let's see what they come up with out of the timeout.
Slot left, T formation, motion. Jay Sean's gonna get that toss. He's
wrapped
up by number 10, number 20. They're still trying to throw him down, and they don't. But get him for forward progress for no gain. That play did not work as well as it does the other way.
It did not.
Oh, we're running. Look at NASCAR going on right here. Look, we're gonna get him off the field. Let's see if we can snap it. Oh, they called timeout. Did Big Spring so. Good twist right there. Good twist right there for the Mustangs coming out and had them confused, had to use the timeout. So 3:40 left here in the second quarter. Kind of a fast first half as Big Spring runs fast.
Yes.
You know, they run faster than Bushland. I didn't believe Coach Harvey when he told me that. But they do, and it's only bitten them once with a false start. Other than that, they're pretty efficient with it.
They're efficient, yeah. We've seen teams like that too.
That bite themselves in the foot.
Yeah, they run too fast, but they got it down, so. I just want to see what Andrews. What are they going to do right here? We got a 3rd and 7 coming up out of this timeout.
Yep.
Not really a wide side. I guess maybe the wider side would be to our
side. Yeah, to the Mustangs left. We have seen some twists. Let's see what we're coming up with. We got Coach Azam and Martin down there in that huddle as 2 young coaches. Azam playing D1 football for Texas Tech and Army at one time. Martin played D1 baseball.
Did he?
Yeah, incarnate word.
Nice.
Yep. All right, here we go. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Ball's going to be on the 48-yard line. There's the toss to Bo. See if Jay Sean can get a block. He does, and here goes Bo as he's across the 40. Oh, he fumbles. Nobody even hit him, and he just fumbles.
Oh.
He's just by himself, and he just fumbles.
Oh, man, that's a killer.
Yes. He just... He was kind of in the corner. He did have like 2 guys to beat, which they were pursuing him really well, and then he just fumbled. Yeah, I
don't.
Great play call. We've seen some promising stuff, but we just got to capitalize it. That's 3rd turnover for the Mustangs offense.
And the way we talked about it earlier, right? Jay Sean, he needed the carries.
Yes.
Right now, he has 10 carries in this first half, which is more than a lot of times he has almost the whole game. Right?
We talk about 20 to 25 carries, so he's on pace for that. You know, and the offense is looking good. Just a couple turnovers, we tighten those up. You know.
Yeah. This game would be different for sure.
So they got 2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. They got a single running back next to the quarterback. They have a fullback up on the guard. Flanker. There's gonna be handoff right up the middle, and he's got a big hole. He gets to the outside. Looks like Tommy Evans is gonna wrap him up
for a gain of about 6 or so.
Yes,
maybe 7. Yeah, it's nothing fancy either.
No, yep. Same formation. They're going to hand it off up the middle again. He's getting it out to the left side. He cuts it up. He's going to get the first down.
Holy cow.
Somebody's getting beat up back here. Who is that, Moose? Nope.
No, it's
Pablo Bejarano.
Bejarano getting hand kicked 71, and he's taking it to somebody every play.
Yeah, he had Lomley a couple plays ago. So first down right there. The ball's going to be on the 44-yard line of the Steers. Just quarterback going to try to roll it to the right, get to the outside. Good tackle right there for it. Now, there goes Bejarano. Getting him back right there.
Got a little payback right there. Him and Cruz.
Yep.
That was a loss.
So 2nd and 12. Ball's going to be on the 42-yard line.
Now they're slowing it down just a little bit now.
Yeah, they are. Here's a handoff right up the middle. He's going to cut up to the right side. There's a 35. Ben B's going to make that tackle. Not before he gets about 4 or 5 yards.
I hate to say play through the whistle, but they've been doing it. So now it's our turn, right?
As we did, we pushed them back about 6 yards. So it's going to be a 2-minute warning now. So the Mustangs are in a battle right here, 7-7 here with 2 minutes left in the half. And we'll go to the station. You're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KECT FM 105.5. And we're back here as it's the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Mustangs in a battle right here, 7-7. Possibly the last meeting with the Big Spring Steers for a few years at least, as they're probably changing districts and moving down to D2.
And I wonder what that would look like for them.
That would probably go down with Monahans, Fort Stockton.
Oh, yep.
And then, I think Greenwood's in that district with Seminole probably down there.
Yeah.
And then, I heard Seminole and Greenwood are coming up to us, is the rumor. Greenwood for sure, heard Seminole. We're going to be in a tough district next year if that's the case. So,
not a lot of travel.
yeah, we don't have to go. Yeah, you're right. Travel. So number 3's.
Let's see what's going on.
Off, yeah.
Coach is asking something. So who do we got back here? We got number 8 back here?
Number 8, number 32.
Oh, no, 8's up top.
Okay.
What do we got going on here?
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, he's telling them to play, I guess.
Yeah. So after the 2-minute warning, everybody's kind of confused here. At least on the Big Spring side, Mustangs are ready to line up.
What's this? This coach is looking for somebody here. What's he? I don't know what he's looking for. That Big Spring coach.
I'm not really sure. They're talking to the referees. The head referee's talking to one of the linemen in Big Spring. No, they're looking at. Yeah, the coaches are talking to some admin over there. Let's see what's happening over here. All right, here we go. Okay. I don't know what happened. They started talking to some admin over there on the sideline. But either way, here we go. 2 minutes left here in the second quarter. They got 2 receivers to the left side. They're going to cover. They think that quarterback might be doing something. So
that's what I was thinking too.
He's talking to the coach.
Yeah.
See, they are. You just never know with this team. I don't know what's going on, but there's 10 seconds left on the play clock. 7 seconds left on the play clock. 3. And they call timeout. That's weird.
Out of a 2-minute
Yeah,
warning.
out of a 2-minute warning. That's some bad. I'm not really sure if they were trying to do something there. So, but Rocky had his head up. You know, that coach, that quarterback, and that might be what they were trying to plan to do something. And Rocky was on it. You know what I mean? So, either way, timeout out of the 2-minute warning. So the Mustangs are tied 7-7 here with 2 minutes left. See if we can get off the field, and maybe it's third and 8.
Yes.
So we have one timeout left. So if we can hold them right here, maybe an incomplete pass could stop the clock, and we can hold them without a first down, call that timeout. Maybe we can get the ball back with about a minute and a half left.
Maybe we can throw some razzle dazzle in there and see what happens.
Right.
We got Ramirez going in for
Ben B.
Yeah. Okay. Just their basic formation, what they have here.
Yeah, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. They got that fullback up on the right side, single running back behind or next to the quarterback. They're gonna fake the handoff. He's gonna drop back for a pass, looking deep, and he makes that catch right there as a good throw right there for the quarterback, just inside of Raider Harvey. He does make the catch. He gets down to the 29-yard line. They do have a kicker that has a leg, so he just missed that 35-yard field goal. They're already lined up. They're gonna hand it off to number 22 up the middle, and he falls. He trips as he gets. He loses a yard, I think. Down to the 30. 1:39 left here in the half. They're looking to the sideline. They're going to bring another receiver to the right side. So 2 receivers to the right. Single running back next to the quarterback. Shotgun formation. He drops back for a pass. Looking right. Now he's rolling right. Now he's going to throw it. Rocky's there for good coverage right there for Rocky Stevens. And it's going to be an incomplete pass.
Man, I think if he gets his eyes up just a hair.
Maybe take that. I thought he was going to intercept that.
I thought he was too.
1:22 left here.
And they might be doing us a favor here, throwing incompletions right here.
Yep. So now it's third and 11 right now. And like I mentioned a minute ago, if we can hold them, maybe an incomplete pass, or if not, we can call our timeout. Try to get the ball back with some time on the clock. 2 receivers to the right.
We got something
1 to the left.
here.
Yep. Shotgun formation. They're going to motion a running back to the right, fake the screen. He's going to try to run up the middle, and he's across the 20, and now he's going to be a first down to the 10 or 15-yard line. As he just put some moves on a lot of our guys. Lane Thomas coming in. That's Mason coming off. Mason's better get off. And they got us with 12 on the field. We still got to make the tackle. That's a coaching error right there. They go fast. There's no way you could get Lane in there without a call and timeout. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
maybe if you're running this cornerback off.
Yeah.
Not a lineman.
Yeah.
What's the conversation here? They're not moving.
12 man. Let's see if they do they want the penalty or do they not? They got 4 yards, right?
Yeah, they do. That would make it second down though, wouldn't it?
That would make it second down in about 6 or 1st and 5. So I imagine they're gonna want the penalty. These chains are trying to move, but you don't need to move, sir.
Nope. Stay there.
Okay, here you go. 59 seconds left in the half. Mustangs trying to keep them out of the end zone here. Snap, handoff up the middle, and we are there for a tackle. He gets maybe 2. That was going to be Rocky Stevens and
Sammy Saldivar.
Saldivar for that tackle. 47 seconds, 45.
They must have declined that
44.
One. It's third down.
Third down, yeah. They did. Snap. They're going to roll to the left. He's going to stop. He's going to try to cut it up. And who was it that made that tackle? That was
ouch, Ramirez?
Ramirez that makes that tackle.
He came flying.
Yeah, he did. So it's going to be 4th down, 25 seconds left. They don't have
timeouts.
Well, they might have one. I don't know if they do or not. They're going to hurry.
They're
hurrying.
I don't think they have them.
19, 18. They're going field goal team's coming out. They're at 14. Now look, we're going to waste the time. Good call. They're not going to have time. They have to hold them. We'll sub them. They don't have time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good coaching right there. Great coaching. Yes, great coaching. Good job for the Mustangs they sub people in. The Mustangs can do that. As when they sub, we have all the time in the world to go sub, and that referee has to hold them. So great job. Good job right there. Good job for the coaches. So we're going into halftime, tied 7-7, and the Mustangs are going to get the ball after the half. The Big Spring coaches are not happy.
They're not.
But
happy.
We've seen that. That's why we went to the watches.
Yes,
because of that very reason right there.
Exactly. Yep.
When they sub,
who did that to us last year? Really, really.
It was
bad.
Wichita Falls. It was Memorial, yes, and
yep.
that's where we realized, we need to change. Because I remember Wichita Falls did it to our freshman and JV, or our freshman team too.
Yeah.
And so when they sub, just to run down the rule, when they sub, we get the opportunity to match their subs.
Yes.
You know, and it's usually for teams that go fast. They bring in a heavy formation. We should be able to bring in our heavy formation.
Exactly.
So they brought in their field goal, and then our coaches waited a couple seconds. Then we sent our guys in there, told them to go slow, told them to come off, and they got to give our times to get on the field and off the field.
Yep.
And that referee was doing that, and the clock goes down to 0 and no points.
This goes back to the 2-minute warning.
Yes, 2-minute warning.
Out of it, they had to call a timeout because they were confused.
That timeout was huge, yes. If they had that
one.
timeout, they would have been able to use it right there.
Yep.
You're right.
So
just some coaching blunders right there for the Steers. Mustangs made a great coaching call right there, as I just gave our coaches a thumbs up over here on subbing in. They told Ben and Mason Robles, jog out there.
Jog,
yeah,
yes.
And that's what they did. You know what I mean? So great call for the Mustangs. So Mustangs band did not make the trip today, as they're getting ready for their competition
in Abilene. Right?
In Abilene, that's the area round with an opportunity to go to state. Good luck to them. I want to say congratulations to our volleyball team, as we've already said. Won in district outright, so they
play Dumas
next Friday during
Plainview.
our Halloween game
in Plainview.
In Plainview, yes, at Hardin. Is that what it's called? No, Mary Hardin Baylor. I don't remember what that's called. I think it's Mary Hardin Baylor. But anyways, so the volleyball team plays over there for a chance to move on in their playoffs. So the Mustangs got district football going on, 7-7 here, halftime, and we're gonna take probably about an 18-minute break, and we'll be back with the second half. You're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KCTF and 105.5. After halftime, the bands did not play. Good luck to them in the area. Both bands are playing an area tomorrow in Abilene. Just heard that they did not want to get their instruments wet, which makes sense because it takes a couple of days to dry them. From what I understand, you can't take that risk with competition tomorrow. You know, Mustangs running out after halftime, coming out of the tunnel. Our cheerleaders took over at halftime, did their thunderstruck dance.
Yeah, they got out there, and then we thought it was going to be a bring it on.
Yeah, because the Big Spring cheerleaders started coming on. But the Mustangs tied 7-7 here at halftime. Halftime is ending now. Mustangs should get the ball as we kicked off
to start the game.
To start the game, yes.
We deferred, so
we
deferred. First half stats right here. We got Jay Sean with 94 rushing yards and 1 touchdown. We got Bloss with 78 rushing yards and Bo with 32 rushing yards.
Yeah, and we talked about the carries. What, Jay Sean has about 15 carries?
It's 10.
10?
10. I think it's also 10 for Bloss as well. Yep, and then 10. Bo has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carries for Bo.
We hadn't seen no Jace, either one of the Jaces. As Jace Mendoza is suited up, and Jace Van Zant should be out. I think Jace Van Zant's out there. Did I see? Somebody's on crutches. I didn't think it was him.
25.
He might be right here battling a knee on this bench right here. Can't tell if that's him right here on the sideline. But anyhow, the Mustangs are going to get the ball. We're going to go right from right to left as we're here getting ready to start the third quarter. Good, beautiful night tonight is what it turned out to be, and it's not too humid out there.
Yeah, we got a good crowd here tonight for the Mustangs. Traveled real good tonight, so.
Yeah, great crowd. I'm not sure if anybody made it from the volleyball game as they won tonight. Not a lot of times the volleyball plays a district game the same time we play a district game. Typically, it's on a Saturday, but band competition. A couple of those volleyball players on one of the teams is in band, so
couple changes.
Accommodate it. Yep, you got to accommodate. And here's the kickoff. It's going to be a high kick. Bo's going to catch that around 30.
I like it.
Yep, and he's returning it. He's going to be across the 40. Now he's coming around the left side. He's got a lead blocker in Tommy, and he's going to get to the 35, and he runs out of bounds at the 35. So good. That's why we return it.
Exactly.
That's why we need to return it.
He was running up to that ball when he caught it, right? Full steam ahead.
So the Mustangs get a good kickoff return, but going to be down to the 33-yard line of the Steers, and
good start.
Good start right there. So the Mustangs are going to take over. Jason Mendoza is out there right now.
Yeah, and his running style, we've always talked about it. It's just a little different.
Yeah,
he's real patient. Real patient.
He runs the same position, out of the same position as Bloss, but they definitely run different.
Yes.
Not to say that Jason Mendoza can't run over nobody. He can.
No, he can. Yeah, he likes to ride his blockers, and he finds a hole.
Very patient. It's really weird. You look like he's not moving. We got 2 receivers to the right side, slot right, single running back in the backfield. There's gonna be a snap. Here's Jay Sean to the left side. He's going to try to get back. There's going to be a big number 68 is going to just hold on to him. And, throws him down. There's the penalty right there.
There you go.
As he does call it. As he does throw him down, did number 66. Uncalled penalty right there for the Big Spring Steers.
So, I get it, right? We're going to hand off to Jay Sean there. Why don't we boot back to the twin side?
And it might be something that we'll add on later, you know?
Yeah. Man, but that whole defensive line right there, the blocking for the Mustangs was poor.
Yeah, it wasn't very good on that block. That one, yeah. Jay Sean, he 66 basically grabbed his jersey as soon as he caught the ball. Jay Sean was trying to break from it, and then he pushed him back about 10 yards, and then the whistle was blown, and then he did that extra throwdown. Slammed him down. You know, and Jay Sean, he's a tough kid. He'll gladly take 15 for that. So the Mustangs get a 15-yard gain on that penalty. It's gonna be 1st and 10 on the 18.
Yep, on the 18.
Yep,
I liked it too. Colin Kelly walked up and he made sure everybody was set before he got a play.
Yeah, he did. Slot left, T formation. Bo up the middle. Note that's gonna be Jason Mendoza. He's lowering his shoulder. He's the first carry of the game. He's gonna get. He's still going. He's got 5. Yeah, he's still moving.
They stopped us. He did stop forward momentum.
He didn't start forward momentum. They called him back about 2 yards back. Luna staying down. Slow to get up. But he got 4, I think. He got down to to the 14. We were on the 18, so 4 yards for Jason Mendoza.
You got 2 downs to pick up 6 right here.
Yeah.
Right, 2 downs.
Yeah, so it's 3rd down. We do have a kicker.
Yes, we do. Yes, you are correct.
We have a kicker,
And
but
he can make that.
If you get positive, it should be third down, right?
Yes.
No, because of the penalty.
Oh, so, second down. Sorry.
Down. Yep. There's 44 blast with Jay Sean. He's moving his legs. He does get 2. Gets down to or 3 maybe. Get down to the 11-yard line.
Yeah, just don't. The blocking just don't look like it's there.
Yeah, it's. They might have made it. Big Spring might have made an adjustment. 66. That was the first time we called 66. It had been number 10 and number 20. Yeah, I don't even see 10 out there.
I think he's right here. He's this defensive end. He just can't see the 0. So they're running 1, 2, 3, 4. They're running a 6-man box, and the linebackers are like a yard or 2 off the ball.
There's going to be that toss to Bo that he got that big yardage. He's cutting it up. He makes a miss and a touchdown for Bo Hudson right there.
11-yard touchdown, right?
Yes.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 11-yard touchdown.
Touchdown right there for Bo Hudson on that toss that he had a big gain earlier on, and he happened to fumble. So he did not fumble that one and gets it in, and here comes our field goal unit.
He made up for the fumble with the kick return and then the score.
Yep. Dante Lozano here. Raider Harvey going to be the holder.
What are we doing here?
Let's see. The referee's coming to talk to our coach, Harvey. See what he's saying.
He's pointing back here.
Maybe was there a penalty and he's going to see? I didn't see a penalty flag. Nope, I don't know. So here we go. Come and said something to Coach Harvey, and then so Mustangs get a quick. So here we go. All right, field goal unit out. Raider Harvey to hold. I think Lane Thomas is our snapper. There's the snap, the hold, the kick, and it is
barely good.
Barely, yeah. So 14-7, Mustangs are leading here in the third quarter. 10:07 left in the third, and you're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KCTFM 105.5. And we are back as the Mustangs just scored in the first drive of the third quarter after a good kickoff return by Bo Hudson, and then capped off with an 11-yard touchdown by Bo Hudson. So we've been arguing with each other. I don't know if anybody listens, but with each other about getting kickoff returns, right?
Yes.
Not fair catching, and it worked.
It works. Yeah, because a lot of times they'll catch it, man. They got 15 yards of green grass in front of them, or green turf, I guess.
So there was a penalty. And that's what the referee was coming to talk to. So we might have an onside kick coming on right here because there was a penalty, and now we're kicking off on the 45-yard line of the Big Spring.
Was it unsportsmanlike?
It must have been. I didn't see a flag. I didn't see a call or anything. All I did was see him come and talk to Harvey, and then that was it. So.
You know who's out here? It's the same ref that refed our game the other day, isn't it? Didn't he say he was going to?
Oh yeah, he did say.
He did say that.
Yeah. Our youth game.
He had a red flag the other day.
Yeah, he did.
It's probably out there right now.
He said he told us that he does the Big Spring games. There's the onside kick. No hard.
Oh, get it.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
If Big Spring was smart, they would have let that just go out of bounds, but bounced off. So.
The coaches are saying. Yeah. Even Harvey said, "Get your butt out of there."
Who was it?
Harvey. He was telling Cruz. Cruz was walking towards everybody with his hands up.
Yeah.
Don't need any fouls right here. No personal fouls. Let's get a stop and get the ball back.
So the Mustangs they got 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. There's going to be a fake pass. They're going to run that screen to the left side. He catches it, and he's going to try to make a miss, and Miller makes the tackle. No, he does not make the tackle. He's still going. Ooh, why'd they blow the whistle? Good advantage for the Mustangs is they just that's the second time they were short with the whistle.
Yes.
It happened to us a minute ago
earlier, yeah.
with Jason Mendoza's run, and then so.
But what's funny, the first half they weren't blowing it dead quick.
Yeah, you're right.
So, I don't know.
Maybe one of the coaches said something. So
yeah.
No gain right there as
There
Miller had missed that tackle, but here's a handoff up the middle. A little patient. He's still running. Maybe a face mask. Did we? Looked like we might have grabbed that face mask, but they didn't call it. So he did get 3 yards down to the 35.
It was Sammy Saldivar in there.
Yeah.
We got a third and what do we got? 3rd and 7 here.
3rd and 7. Yes. There's gonna be a pass. And he was open right there, but they incomplete pass. So now it's gonna be a 4th and 7. The Mustangs defense might have held. See if they bring out the punt team.
That was a weird little route there. Like I don't know what.
A little seam route. I think if that quarterback would have been a little bit more patient, he was there.
He's wide open.
Yeah. Are they gonna punt? They are bringing out their punt team.
Somebody has to get off. There you
So
go.
2 people got to come off.
Oh yeah.
So there's 2 going on, 2 going off.
Watch this receiver here. We got a receiver right here.
It is 4th and 7. They're on their own 35, so maybe not necessarily fake material here, but never know.
You never know. Yeah. That's delay of game.
Yep, delay of game. They should have called it. So there it is right there. So there's going to be a 5-yard penalty. And that's where, they run we talked about they run their offense pretty efficiently, but that kind of stuff is where they struggle with those big spray. And there's another penalty as one of the
personal
looks
foul.
like number 22 said something. Number 1 slapped him in his head as he so that's going to be a 5. That's going to be 20 yards right there.
Oh, man.
Number 1 looked at 22 and said, be quiet.
Yeah, what are you doing?
As the referee threw that flag. So it's going to be a 20-yard penalty. It's going to end up being 4th and about 32.
Man, you know that from Pee Wee football, right? From
Maybe
7 years old. Don't talk to the ref.
I don't know if it'd be a full 20 because it might be. It's going to be 5, which would get them down to the 26, and then it's going to be half the distance, I think. So 13. Be on the 13-yard line, I think is where they're going to end up.
Let's see if your math is correct.
Yeah. Let's see. 15.
15.
Yep.
Close enough.
Yeah. So it's going to be 4th and something from the 15.
Yeah.
And punt. We have Rocky and Jay Sean back here.
I don't know if you don't sit in the house and just try to get you a block.
Yeah. You're right.
Because, how far? Unless he has a leg. Earlier.
He didn't have a very, very far punt, but he did roll out at the 9. Mm-hmm. We have two returners back here.
Man, Rocky, he's dangerous back there. Last year he did it all the time where he'd catch it, and we were like, no, don't catch it. And he would make a play, so. Now we got the refs talking.
I think that referee's having to note down who had that unsportsmanlike, because if you get 2,
you're out.
You're out of the game, yeah. So it was number 22 or number 25 maybe. He's that up back on our right side.
I think it's 22, isn't it? I think.
Can't tell. He's the one that said something. The one next to him, number 1, gave him a little head slapping, like, dude, man, why'd you say that? So 9:27 left here in the 3rd quarter. Mustangs scored on their first drive of the half with Bo Hudson's 11-yard touchdown, leading 14-7.
Let's see what happens. Here we go.
Let's see. Finally, whistle blows. There's the snap. Punt. Very short punt. Rocky's going to fair catch it. He got lucky there.
So lucky.
As he did not catch it, but it did a short hop on him. That's Rocky's baseball skills coming in right there, because that was definitely a short hop.
Man, there for a second I was like, oh, no. Which I feel like Jay Sean, he basically baseball, right? He kind of went back to
back him up.
Right?
Yeah, he did. So that could have been a disaster, but the Mustangs take over here on the 43-yard line of the Steers. Let's see if we can keep that momentum going here on offense. We got slot left, T formation. Jay Sean in motion. They're going to jump off sides and see if we got him. They got him off sides. Jay Sean tried to cut up the middle. Still moving. He's still moving to the right side. They should blow the whistle.
Man, get that.
They blew the whistle early a minute ago. He gets 4, I think.
I think he got
5 maybe.
Maybe 5.
Or did he get down to the 30, 38? So that's 5-yard line. We're going NASCAR. We're already no huddle. There's the handoff to ball up the middle. He's got a one man to beat, and good shoestring tackle for the Steers right there as they tackle him down to the 22-yard line.
24-yard line.
24-yard line, so 14-yard gain. We're going no huddle again. There's going to be the handoff to Jay Sean. He's going. Just number 20 was not blocked as Jay Sean tried to beat him. So Mustangs showing their little hurry up offense right here. We're going to slow down. As calling. We must have had 3 plays called right there in the first huddle. So
I looked down and I could see Harvey. He was motioning. Let's go. So they must have had it.
84 coming off.
We still haven't figured out who that is. But we will.
Someday we will. Yeah.
Man, I was thinking on that one to Jay Sean, the first one, if he gets outside.
Yeah, you're right. There's Jay Sean in the I formation. He's Jay Sean directing traffic over here. Yep. There's the toss to the left. See if Jay Sean, he's being patient. He lowers his shoulder. Ooh, holding maybe on Jace Mendoza right here. Or is that Jace or Bo?
Jace. That's Jace. Yeah, so he's kind of limping now, too.
Yeah, but they threw a flag. Let's see if it's a holding.
I'm going to guess a holding, but where it was. But
yeah. Blas Hernandez coming in. Jace limping again. You hate to see that as he's been battling through that. So it's going to be 10 yards back from about 2 yards down the field. So it's going to be a 2nd and 18, maybe a 3rd and 18 or something like that. Ball's going to be spotted on the 31-yard line. Mustangs moving backwards here. 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Winning 14-7.
Repeating the down, right? So 2nd.
Should be 2nd, yes.
2nd and 17.
17. See what we got. Mustangs in the huddle. Here comes Roberts, the center. 2 receivers to the right side. Blas Hernandez and Burke. Reynolds. Wing to the right.
Dive right here. Let's see.
There's There's the pass. Let's see. He's got nobody. Oh, he's got Jay Sean deep. Oh, pass interference. Yeah, they do call it. They do throw the flag as he does have pass interference. Jay Sean's kind of slow getting up over there in the end zone as he kind of dives for it. He's going to get up. Hopefully he gets up. Yep. Jay Sean, yeah. So it's going to be a pass interference. That's going to be a 15-yard, 10-yard. Can't remember what it is on the high school.
I think it's 15, right?
Yeah. Our trainer was about to go run out to him, but Jay Sean got up. If he gets out, it's not a spot foul unless it's
No, not a spot foul.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're on the 31.
They're going to step it off right here. It's going to be an automatic first down regardless.
Yes.
Colin showed a little bit of patience right there. I kind of rushed myself. He needs to get rid of this ball, and then he let Jay Sean clear out, and Jay Sean almost ran. We've seen Jay Sean make that play.
Yes.
Many times. Referee getting Jay Sean off the field. I think J Rod is in there. Julian Rodriguez is number 20, I believe. We got slot left, T formation, motion with J Rod. Let's see if we got him offsides. There's J Rod. Let's see if he can get outside. That's Julian Rodriguez. He's going around. He's up to the 5, and he makes a collision, and he gets thrown out at I think they're going to call him out at the 5-yard line. So that was a 11-yard gain. Good run right there for J Rod. Show a little bit of speed,
a little bit of explosiveness.
Yep, he did.
Let's see what they do here.
Yep.
The play call must be real short because he walked up, he was in that, and he just pushed him back to run.
Maybe one of those same thing kind of things.
The
other way.
Other way, yeah. To the wide side.
Yeah, so Mustangs got a 1st and goal on the 5-yard line, leading 14-7. There's going to be a handoff to, is that Jace Mendoza?
Looks like Jace.
Jace, yep, and he gets down to the 3.
About 2 yards there for Jace.
Number 50, who is that? Number 50 over there. Had his helmet ripped off as he was pancaking somebody 10 yards down the field. Number 50 being Jonas Gonzalez, I think is what it says, yeah. Here we go with slot right, T formation. Jace Mendoza with the 44 blast. He's still moving his legs. He's going to get down to the 1.
Got a gain of 2 there.
So it's going to be a 3rd and goal from the 1.
Tush push.
Yeah. Tush push. Let's see if we got it. We ran a quarterback sneak for 12 yards before.
Yes, we have.
So
And I think right here, the way they've been running defense, they're not running a nose. They just got the linebackers up tight.
Slot left. T formation. Colin showing some patience. Almost got him off sides right there. He's just going to run it up to the middle to Bo Hudson.
Touchdown.
For another touchdown. So the Mustangs take that was Jace?
Yep.
Jace Mendoza back in the end zone for the first time in a few games. Mustangs take the lead 20-7. Or extend the lead, I should say. 6:01 left here in the third quarter.
That's good that he's whatever was happening to Wallaby, he's not limping now. He looks
okay.
He does. So.
How's Jay Sean looking down here? I don't know where he's at.
Where did
I looked over here at the wrapping table and there's a cheerleader down
there. Oh, he's
correct.
Jay Sean's right here.
I
was thinking maybe he got his air knocked out.
Yeah, he might have.
Kind of jumped for the ball.
Talking to Kobe Glass, I believe. So Dante Lozano, our kicker. We're waiting for the referee to finish taking his notes. And here we go. And here we go. Lane Thomas, the snapper. Raider, there's a snap, the hold, the kick, and it is good. 21-7. The Mustangs extend the lead, and we're here in the third quarter with 6:01 left in the third quarter, and you're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on ACTF and 105.5. And we're back here as the Mustangs are now kicking off on our own 25. So usually it's the 40. In the last two touchdowns, I hadn't seen a flag on the ground yet, but they've marked off some some penalty yardage.
Is that 15?
That's 15 from the 40. They're on the 25. So there was a flag, but I don't know why. The referee's not calling it. He kicks it deep though. They're gonna catch it at the 31. He's coming up across the right side, and he fumble. Oh, I thought I saw a fumble. No, must have been a leg. Good tackle right there. That was Cruz.
Getting a little chippy down there. As always, this game is kind of a little heated. Yeah, I was gonna say something before the extra point. I was gonna say, and I harp on Joe Buck, man, because he'll say for the Cowboys kicker, man, he's perfect. You know, he's 3 for 3 today. You know, and then he goes and misses the next one.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
I didn't want to say that.
We ain't trying to get no commentator curse.
Yeah.
Two receivers to the left side, one to the right. They're going to hand it up right up the middle. Ooh. They're going to get around. Rocky makes a hit right there and makes the tackle by himself. Good job. There's Colton cleaning it up. Colton Figueroa. He got 5 yards or so. 6 yards.
Oh, get off. Yeah, see the coach just said next door, can't sub that late.
Yeah. So there's going to be, what do you get, 2 yards right there on a quick pass?
Yeah, we got 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4. Ball's spot on the 49-yard lines of the Mustangs. There's a false start right here. Yep, good. Number 14 jumps off sides.
Hold on, why did it go back to second down right here? Second down?
Should be third down. Should be third down. 3rd and 8. Right?
Yeah, it should be third down.
Yeah, but the scoreboard and this down marker's wrong. So ball's down on the '46. They're already lined up. There's the drop back forward pass. He's looking to the right side, and he catches it. He caught it about the sticks, but then he backed up about a yard. So
Fourth down.
It's going to be 4th down and 1. Mustangs defense, 4th down and 2. They're already lined up. Handed off the middle. He gets the first right there. Gets across the 45-yard line. Somebody's hurt for the Big Spring Steers.
Yeah, they're the way they run the ball is kind of like us, right? He gets up in there and they just kind of go forward.
You're right.
It's kind of a cloud of dust and somebody pops out. I don't know what happened to him, but he was rolling around.
Yeah, he was, and he was about 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. I didn't see nobody over there with him. So, injured steer on the field. We're going to go back to the station for a quick timeout, and you're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KACTF on 105.5. And we're back as the Big Spring Steer is still down. We didn't have the roster. We tried to say some names, but we don't have the roster. So
I do have a couple of things here. We got Odessa Permian playing Midland. I guess they're still legacy for now.
Yeah, they'll be Lee next year.
Yeah, Lee. So it's 27-24. This is showing second quarter. I bet they're already out of halftime now, but that's a close game right there.
Do we have we already mentioned San Angelo beat Pecos yesterday, 42-14, I believe.
Yeah, there was a lot of delayed games out when I was going through here. So
let's see if Seminole Indians beating Snyder Tigers 47-7.
Ouch.
Greenwood beating Fort Stockton 50-7.
So it was 50-0 at halftime.
Oh, really?
So they must have pulled some people out.
So Fort Stockton's making a comeback.
Yeah, with a little chisel. Big mountain.
Looks like he's up. That's number 54. We don't have a name for Big Spring, but number 54 is who was hurt. So
he's walking off. So that's a good sign.
Yeah. So Big Spring Steers coming out. They got a first down. They're going to be ball spotted on the 44-yard line of the Mustangs. They run fast, so they're going to have 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. 66 getting his mouthpiece as it came out of his mouth.
Good quarterback right there.
Yep. Snap, handed off up the middle. We are there to make the tackle, and Cruz and Lomley.
Yep. Yeah, he got back there quick.
Yep, he did. So that's going to be a 2-yard loss maybe, so it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Here they go again.
They're already lined up. Same formation. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. There's going to be a snap. He's looking back. He's looking to the right side. Now he's going to scramble. There's a hold. Let's see if he can get hit. There's another. Oh, I thought we were going to have another interception as he was scrambling to the left side. But I think they got a hold on one of their linemen back there in the pocket.
What would you do here? Accept that or decline it and make it 3rd down?
I'd make it 3rd down and 12.
That's what I would do.
Yeah. They're moving him back.
I think
I saw Richter just say point him back, so it'd be 2nd and 22 is what it's going to end up being.
I don't know. I think I'd decline that too.
Lane Thomas going in there for Mason Robles. There's a snap, drop back for a pass. He's going deep. And then see Raiders there. And good coverage right there for Raider as it just goes right through the receiver's hands. So
that quarterback has a good arm, man. He dropped it right.
Yeah, he did. That was a perfect throw, really, if Raider distracted that receiver. So it's going to be a 3rd and 22 now. The offense needs to scoot back. There you go.
Yeah.
4:04 left here in the 3rd quarter. Mustangs are leading 21-7. There's a drop back for a pass. He's looking to the right. Now he's scrambling to the right.
Go get him.
Cruz got him. And Cruz gets him for a sack.
Oh,
Does Cruz.
they're going to call
him for I don't know if that's on that or did he throw him down there? He still had the ball. That's just a tackle. Let's see. Yeah, that's not going to be a good cause. Cruz it was a sack, and he had him from the jersey from behind, and he kind of swung him around, and he did have to throw him down, but it was really, I don't know if there was another choice there, you know?
Yeah, what else do you do?
Yeah. He didn't, you know.
He was going forward.
And he was running the ball still. He still had the ball. So let's see if they pick up this flag.
They need to wave that off.
Because that would make a 4th and about 25. Let's see. Unsportsmanlike on targeting.
Man. That's an automatic first down.
Yes, we had them, what would have been 4th and about 25. Now it's going to be an automatic first down. I saw targeting. This referee doesn't really.
And he's doing it to our side.
Yeah, he's doing it to our side, and he does it real like he's letting the coach know, and then that's it. He doesn't tell the fans what the penalty is, you know. So
that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Though.
So 1st and 10, ball's going to be on the 42-yard line of the Mustangs. There's going to be a screen pass.
Holding.
Yep.
Holding.
They're going to call the holding, but that's a screen pass. They're going to go. He does catch it, and he gets about 8 yards, but I think there's going to be a holding as a.
So we go back to that.
Holding. Yep.
We go back to that second down when they were holding, right? Second and 11 or 12.
Yes.
If we decline that, it was 2 plays.
Yeah.
The ball's ours. We're going the other way.
Yeah. So now it's going to be another 1st and 10 or 1st and 20. Kind of sloppy drive right here for Big Spring.
Yeah, I noticed them too. There's the only different formation they have is that bunch wildcat.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either this formation or that one.
See, they don't. Coaches out there talking to their kids.
Yeah, but so they're all kind of hanging out there.
Yeah.
Can't fool
2
Rocky
receivers
twice.
to the left. Yeah,
he was walking out there.
Yeah. 2 receivers to the left. 1 to the right. They're going to motion to the right. Fake the screen. Then they're going to screen to the left. And he does catch it, and he's going to make a move. He had to make a move as soon as he caught it to not get hit. He's still going. He's at across the 50. That's a great individual play for number 8 right there for a 3-yard gain. See, we're calling the timeout. Let's see. Harvey Mustangs just called a timeout right here. I don't think they saw some kind of mistake right there. So the Mustangs call a timeout here with 3:26 left here in the 3rd quarter. You came straight from work. Did you have a chance to get any dinner?
I haven't, man. I have not. No.
Usually they get a biscuit up here for us or something, right?
Yeah.
They ain't got nothing for us. They ain't got no water or nothing, right?
Yeah, I had to come straight from work, so
they did want us to buy a sausage wrap or something.
They did, yes. Man, donate it to us.
Yeah, exactly. So the Mustangs call a timeout here in the 3rd quarter. 3:26 left. Mustangs leading 21-7. We're coming out. I'm not really sure. The coaches didn't seem happy with that call. I mean, we made it. It was only a tackle it was only a screen pass for 3 yards, but our coaches were not happy with maybe a missed assignment or something.
I think it's the not wrapping up on the tackles, right? Because they had him behind the line. He had to come back and catch that ball, probably 5 yards backwards?
Yes, yeah.
So, and they read it great. I mean, they responded, but they just couldn't wrap up.
So 2 receivers to the right side now. 1 to the left. Quarterback's going to hand it off up the middle. 22, big old hole right there as he's going to get in. Colton's going to make that tackle about 15 yards down the line, man. They get the first down or right at the first down marker.
Man, Tommy usually doesn't
miss a tackle
like that. He just kind of caught flat-footed.
So they got the first down right there. Big play right there. There's going to hand off right up the middle again. And we do make the same play, but we make the tackle there for about 2 yards. Mustangs defense trying to make a play. Sammy needs to get off the field. Now he's not off the field. Oh my gosh, tell him to hurry. Why is he jogging off the field?
And then we got a flag in the secondary as well.
Yeah.
We got a mouthpiece on the ground.
Yeah, we did. We subbed in. We got 12 men on the field. And I don't know if that was going to be pass interference right there.
Is that what they're calling? Might be what they're calling.
Let's see. Maybe it might be the same penalty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Both refs called the same flag.
Gotcha.
Right?
Okay.
So
I was confused. I was like, that's pretty good coverage, I thought.
So it's going to be a 2nd and about 2. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Single running back. They're going to drop back for a pass. Fakes the screen. Now he's scrambling. Now he's going deep again. And he just misses them, and they're going to call pass interference, I think, on Raider right there.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I feel like there's a lot of hand fighting, and he was more pushing off than anything.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if Raider had grabbed his arm. That's the only. If he grabbed his arm, maybe. But other than that, it looks like.
I don't know. I kind of feel like the game went from being not called so tight in the first half to tight in the second half.
So look, they didn't mark nothing off. What's going on here? Yeah, here you go. This referee.
He doesn't know. Yeah, he's not talking even to his own crew.
I'm gonna tell you right now. This referee's not a very good communicator. You know.
Yes.
He's like just hangs back right here. He doesn't do the hand signals. He doesn't have them step off. He just it's very very frustrating. Either way, it's 1st and 10. I think the ball's gonna be just outside the 10-yard line, maybe on the 11-yard line. They're gonna hand it off up the middle. There's going to be a tackle right there for Colton and Cruz. Who else we got coming up that pile? Lomley was in there. Or no, Palacios.
Yeah, Palacios.
First time we haven't sent Palacios too much. So.
Let's see what they do. The run game's been working for them.
Yep. Same formation. They're going to hand it off up the middle again. He's going to get to the right side. Colton just missed him in the backfield, and he's going to roll forward.
Touchdown.
He gets in for a touchdown. So the Mustangs still leading 21-13. Extra point pending. Here with 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
And in my mind, this game shouldn't be this close.
Yeah. Those 3 turnovers in the first half, we're doing a lot of different stuff. Maybe we can work that out.
Ooh, I thought he was about to block that.
21-14, the Mustangs are leading.
Got another flag on the field.
Every touchdown, it seems like a flag. He's gonna
holding.
Oh yeah, we'll make him kick it. Make him re-kick. See what we're gonna do. Make him re-kick.
I'm not understanding the white hat, man. We're not the home team.
Terrible referee.
Man, their coach is hot, man. He is upset. Hey, but they got to do that on the extra point, right? Because it's holding.
Yeah, so it's holding. You can either, you want to move them back. Let's see what
move them back and make them do it again.
Yeah.
So defense, go back out there.
Yep, they're going back out there as the defense. Good call. So they're going to be a 10-yard penalty on the extra point. So that changes an extra point from just a 20-yard extra point to a 30-yard extra point. Ball should be spotted on the 13-yard line and then 7 yards back typically for the holder. So let's see if they're going to go for 2, though. They got to move them back.
They're moving back. They're moving the sticks back, or
the yard marker. Yeah, so Big Spring has not moved back. Here we go.
Yeah.
Now we're going. So the ball's going to be spotted on the 13-yard line. See if their kicker missed a 25-yarder. He was just short earlier in the game. So this is going to be a 20, a 30. No,
it'd be a 30, wouldn't it?
30, yes.
Yeah.
So maybe it was a 35-yarder that he missed. It was from the 25, so a 35-yard. He was just short. Let's see, snap, hold, up, and he makes that one easy.
Ooh.
He missed it.
He missed it left.
So big penalty right there is he missed it to the left. So now it's 21-13. Now we'll go to break. 2 minutes left in the third quarter, and you're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KACTFM 105.5. Man, that referee. All that, Mustangs are leading 21-13 at they made the extra point, then a holding.
And it's kind of the thing of you're a little bit further back, so you think, let me get it a little more leg.
Yeah, and then he pulled it. Yeah, you're right. Bo Hudson's had 2 great kickoff returns. One of them called back with a penalty. The other one sparked us in the third quarter. He kicks that one through the end zone.
Man.
He said, I'll show you missed field goal.
Yeah, seriously.
He kicked that one through the end zone, so the Mustangs are going to take over on the 25-yard line. Man, that kicker showed a leg there.
And he kind of stepped up to it, and then bam.
Mm-hmm.
That thing hit the eye in the end zone, I think.
So the Mustangs are going to take over on the 25. Two possessions here in the second half, 2 touchdowns.
The second half has definitely looked a lot better.
Yes, for sure. And we, just get those turnovers out of the way. I think we would be winning more. Slot left, no receiver to the outside. There's going to be a handoff to Bo on the outside to see if he can get outside, and he doesn't. He goes out of bounds after a 2-yard gain. That was a different formation. Our swing man was not as a tight end. He was out kind of as not a wide receiver, but a mid receiver. About 5 yards away from the end guy.
I don't know what would you call that. Is it still slot too? I mean,
yeah, we still have the slot guy in Jay-Sean, or it wasn't Jay-Sean that time. It was Bo was the slot on that side. Yes, so our tight end was more of a receiver, kind of a slot receiver. Slot left, T formation, or I formation, sorry. There's a handoff to Bo up the middle.
Line's trying to push him.
Yeah. Jace Mendoza likes to. He loves to. I've watched him at film. He'll go tell those guys, I got y'all. You know what I mean? He's kind of laughing. You know what I mean? I've seen him do that, where he fakes like he loves to carry that fake and make those guys follow him.
Oh, that's funny. Those guys were running with him.
Yeah, they were. So a minute and a half left.
I think you got 2 there.
In the third quarter, yeah. So it's going to be a third and about 5. 3rd and 6. So after a couple of 2-yard gains.
Yeah, because I think it was 2nd and 8 right there. So let's see, what's the play called here? No wide side ball in the middle of the field.
Jay-Sean's in the 4-back position. Slot left, T formation. There's going to be Jay-Sean in 44. Blast. He's still working. Good move right there for Jay-Sean as he got hit. About 2 yards down the line of scrimmage, he works to the right, and he breaks a couple tackles and gets the first down for a 7-yard gain. Needed 6, got 7. I don't want to say it. 58 seconds left here in the third quarter. I'm going to change the subject.
You know the little kids are sitting there going, what?
He almost said it. He almost said it. Yes, 58 seconds left here in the third quarter.
What are we doing? The linemen are saying, like, decline or no, don't do it.
We're probably all confused from this referee. The referee's telling them to restart the play clock, or the play clock.
Is that what it?
Yeah. Usually it's just one arm.
Yeah.
He's raising the roof is what he's doing.
That's what he's doing.
2 receivers to the left side, and Varick and Jace Mendoza. Slot left. We got to be still, but they didn't call it. Jay-Sean to the right side. He's got one man to beat. He lowers his shoulder, runs over him, gets down to the 45-yard line. Did Jay-Sean there with 30 seconds left on a first down. That's going to be a 13 plus 5. That's a 18-yard gain for Jay-Sean.
He lowered the boom on that guy. He wasn't trying to go around him. 27
seconds left. We don't have to run another play here in this quarter, but we might, as Collins already got I say do it. First down.
Yeah.
1st and 10. Ball's on the 45. Coming to the end of the third quarter. There's the play. Bo Hudson following Jay-Sean. Good block right there. He cuts in the middle. Good tackle right there for the safety number. Can't tell. What is it? Number 4.
4.
Yep. So 3-yard gain. So that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. The Mustangs are leading 21-13 here as we go into the fourth quarter here in this first district matchup of the season. And you're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KACTF and 105.5. And we're back here in the fourth quarter as the Mustangs, starting the fourth quarter as the Mustangs got the ball on a second and about 7. Slot left, T formation. There's going to be a handoff up to Jason Mendoza. He cuts it up,
Got lifted off the ground.
suplex down at the 39-yard line. Jason Dixon coming in.
Oh, he actually got up to 39.
39, yeah. So
about
4 yards, 3 yards. So it's going to be a third and about 4.
And you got to go wide side right here with Jay Sean.
Yeah, for sure. The Mustangs are now going left to right.
I was going to say earlier, we talked about the carries. He has 15 carries right now. We said 20?
Yeah.
20, and the game looks kind of like this, right?
Mm-hmm. Here's Jay Sean in the 4-back. Slot left, T formation. There's the 4-back. 44 blast. He's still moving his feet. And they hold him.
Stopped him.
It's going to be a fourth and about 1. Has he got 2 there? 3 maybe? Let's see where they spot that. I think it's going to be a fourth and 2.
2, yeah. So he got 2.
He got 2 yards. I'd like to see a keeper by Colin Kelly here.
Yes. I think that would be real good. Do the keeper.
Yeah.
Hey, because nobody expects that. Because we don't show it on film.
Yeah.
He doesn't ever keep it.
Yeah, they ran it with Hoverstein, but that's it.
And it needs to be that 44 blast and just fake the handoff and run it.
And then run it. Keep running, right?
Yeah, keep running down the line.
Yeah.
Hey, because they run the fakes. The quarterbacks we've had, they run the fakes great.
Yeah. 10:30, 10.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Slot left, T formation. There's Jason Mendoza going to lower down, and he gets the first down. As he squeezed through there, he gets down to the 31-yard line.
6-yard gain for Jace. Jace is good about getting like sideways.
Yeah, he did.
He gets real skinny.
His shoulders were facing the
north and south.
They were parallel with the sideline. They kind of turned, So, 1st and 10. Mustangs going to try to get another touchdown here as we're driving. Slot right, T formation. That's going to be a pass right here as there's Barrick up the middle. You see, there's the swing pass to Jason Mendoza. He's going to get it across 30, cuts it up. He lowers his shoulder, goes down to the 24-yard line. And number 9 might be a little hurt for the Big Spring Steers. He's getting up. That was another pass option in those passes. We've never ran to the swing pass like that.
We haven't.
So that was Jay Sean went out deep. Barrick runs his little curl route up the middle. And then Jason Mendoza ran a swing pass, and he got it. Good catch right there. We got 9 or 8?
8 yards right there.
Yep.
Here we go again. Wing right. 43 blast.
43 blast. Jay Sean or Jace?
I think it was Jace.
Mendoza, yep.
He got stuffed, though. He might have got 1. I think they're going to give him 1. Yeah, ball's going to be spotted on the... I got 1. On the 22-yard line. I guess it's 22.5-yard line. I don't know what he got there.
Yeah.
Half a yard?
So half a yard right here. It's probably going to be 44 blast right here. And that's what it is, Jay Sean. And he's around the... He breaks the tackle. He jumps over somebody. And then he goes down at the 7. No, he jumps over number 7. Somebody. Yeah, he jumped over number 7. And then that dude just laid there. And Jay Sean, after he gets the first down, these coaches said, boom, over here on the... right next to me.
We went 22 to the 8.
Yeah, 22 to the 8. So that's 16 yards 14 yards. Here with just under 8.5 minutes left, taking time what we do. Coach Harvey might be calling those plays as he's the one talking to Colin right there. So it's going to be 1st and goal. Ball's on the 8-yard line. Jay Sean on the 4-back hole, slot left. There's going to be a fake. Colin's going to keep it. He cuts it up. He gets across the 5 down to the 3 or the 4. They're going to call him down at the 4 for a 4-yard gain. And that's what we were calling that a minute ago.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Go the other way with it. I just want to see the 44 blast keeper, take it to Jay Sean and you keep it. Let's see that. You are right. Harvey is calling those plays, it seems like. Maybe double teaming it there.
Yeah. It's going to be Jason Mendoza coming around the left side. He turns sideways as we talked about. One thing that does is you lose your leverage. So if somebody comes and hits you, you don't have your leverage, but he gets it down to the 2.5-yard line maybe. So maybe a 2-yard gain.
2-yard gain.
under 7.5 minutes.
And they're using that clock. I tell you that. Yeah. They're taking their time.
So far, we have a touchdown by Bo, Jay Sean, and Jays. Let's see who's going to get this one. If we can get it in.
Let's see Kelly take this.
It's third and go. Yeah, I'd like to see that I formation from Jay Sean. There's that handoff to Bo. No, they're going to fake it out, get it. He's going to race to the corner, and he gets in for a touchdown. That's Jay Sean.
2-yard touchdown for Jay Sean.
Yep.
So that's 2 touchdowns.
And here comes our extra point team.
Oh, Dante.
Yes. Dante Lozano, our young kicker, sophomore. We have a lot of... Somebody's not out there. Raiders calling somebody out there. There's number 52.
Missing the lineman.
Yep. Well, the linemen want to celebrate too, man.
Yeah. Yeah, but you want to run off the field. What happened here?
Yeah. He's got to get off. Okay. So Raider was wrong. Extra point good?
It is good.
28-13. The Mustangs are leading with 6:57 left in the fourth quarter, and you're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KACTF and 105.5. Spring. It's only one, not two big springs. And Mustangs leading 28-13. Deep kick. They're going to catch it about the 20. There's number 1. He's coming around the right side. He's trying to get around. Gets tackled right there by, let's see, that Jason.
65. That's Ramirez.
Yep, 65. Mustangs defense coming on the field. Ball's going to be spotted on the 36-yard line of the Steers.
There's a bunch of Mustangs right there on the tackle. Looks like Rocky was the first one to be there, so. They're going fast now. They're lined up already.
They're already lined up.
Same formation. Pass right here.
Pass. It's going to go deep. Miller's in coverage. And they catch it on Miller. I don't know. That really should have been in there.
Oh, we got a flag back here.
Let's see what the flag is.
Another flag.
Yep.
Oh, it's right here. I'm sorry. It's right here on the 34th. Oh, it was on Andrews.
They make me. That's first reading. So they score a touchdown on what was that? They were on the 42-yard line. That's going to be a 58-yard touchdown pass.
I wonder why they wouldn't go for 2 here.
Yeah, so now they're down 20. Well, they get a...
Right, because they'd be down by 8. I guess they still could tie it up.
They could still, so if they go for 1, it's still a 1-score game.
I wonder what they're arguing about this time. Sideline warning or?
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah, so maybe a sideline warner. I'm not really sure what's going on here. After every touchdown, there's been some kind of conversation going on. But the field goal unit's on. The Mustangs are they just scored on a 58-yard pass.
I don't get it either. Whitehead's holding them up again.
Yeah.
I don't.
Maybe they're looking at the clock or.
And now he's coming to talk to Harvey. I don't know. Let's see what they're going to say here.
Yeah, I'm not.
Unless there was a penalty.
But like we're not seeing flags, and this referee doesn't indicate nothing to the fans. So I'm really, sorry that if we sound confused, but they're confused. Be careful on a fake right here as the kicker is talking to the up back here. Yeah.
Could be like a fire call.
Yeah.
What are we doing here? Okay, now they're lining up.
So they're gonna move them back. What's going on here?
Why would they go back?
5-yard penalty? I don't know. Because there was a flag during the play, but there's not a flag that will happen during the play that would be a 5-yard penalty.
No.
Especially on the extra point. If it was on them, then it would be no touchdown.
Yeah.
So
Nothing's
they moved them.
Yard.
Not during the play. Maybe it's usually pre-play. Offsides.
Yeah.
False start. So now it's going to be. They did move them back. Snap, high snap, up, and it's good. So now it's going to be 28 to 20. The Mustangs are leading here in the fourth quarter with 6:20 left. And you're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KACT FM 105.5. And we're back here as they kick it deep. We were expecting an onside kick. That ball's going to go through the end zone. So,
man, right there in commercial, I think we had the table come on there. Me and my wife go down there Saturday mornings before the kids are up, and we go enjoy a little breakfast at the table.
Where at?
At the table.
Oh, at the table
right
cafe?
On Main, man.
Yep.
Maybe tomorrow we can sneak away before the kids wake up and go have some breakfast.
So the Mustangs offense is going to take over on the 25-yard line.
No,
what was that? No,
it was just a dive to bow, I think.
Dive to bow for no gain?
It was kind of had a two fullbacks, and then Jay Sean has a kind of an eye, right? Stacked eye. Dive to bow for no gain. Man, we got to get a first down. Momentum's on their side right now.
Yep, so second down and 10. 5:47 left. Still a one-score ball game. Slot left, T formation. There's that pitch to Bo. See if he can get outside. He lowers his shoulder, runs over a kid right there as he gets about 6, I think, maybe 5. So it's gonna be third and about 5 or 4. Bo running hard right there. When we run that, Jay Sean kicks that cornerback out, and it's leaving a one-on-one with Bo and that safety. Bo won that one. He had to run over him, but he got about 5 yards.
It's good play design right there. It's always leaving that cut back right there in that same spot.
Yeah, so. Yeah, it is. And it's guaranteed yards. As long as Jay Sean can kick that cornerback out, we're getting yards, And if he can make that guy miss eventually, it'll be a long run.
Oh, yeah.
Out formation, slot formation. There's a pitch to Bo. That was a busted play. We're lucky we got that.
That was a weird.
Yeah, I think Colin turned around like he was going to hand it off. We're going to have to punt here.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's 4th and about 3. But Jay Sean being our punter, I wouldn't mind seeing him start rolling. If he sees something, maybe go get that. Yeah, go run it.
Yeah, I was going to say earlier, Jay Sean, man, he's a good back because he can block, he can run. You hurdles a kid down here, so let's see what they want to do right here, what Big Spring does.
Yeah. We're in tight. Jay Sean.
Man, we should run a receiver out here.
Yeah, I would like that to spread them out. Ooh, good punt. As it's going to bounce about the 40. Let's see if it bounces. Keep letting it bounce. Don't touch it. Don't touch it at all. There you go. So the Mustangs are going to take our defense is coming out.
You just can't get burnt right here. You got to play discipline and maybe give them some cushion, right? Give them some cushion. Don't let them get deep over you.
Or play your starters.
Yeah, true.
You're in a close game.
Man, the Big Springs team is just weird about the huddling on the field.
Yeah, they really are. I think, and sometimes you wonder if they try to get too cute sometimes, and if they wouldn't focus on some of that stuff.
Yeah, maybe they.
Mustangs defense need a stop. 4:09 left here in the 4th quarter. Mustangs leading 28-20. There's a handoff up the middle. It's going to be Sammy Saldivar and Cruz maybe making that tackle. Yep, it's Cruz.
They go again fast right here, all the way up to the line. Same formation.
They're going to hand it off, same play. They're going to be about a yard short now. It's going to be 3rd and about 1 or 2.
2, I think.
Yeah, they're just running it up the middle right now, but
we're not getting any push. Yeah. We've got to get some more push on the defensive line.
They're the same play. They're going to run it right up the middle. And then now he gets across the 45.
It's like we're almost not ready. I don't like I know they pick a strong side.
Yep.
I've never liked that.
Yeah, because especially when they're going fast like that, let's just line it up,
Let's go. Watch the pass right here.
They're going to motion the inside receiver. It's going to be a jet sweep reverse. It's going to be a pass.
Oh.
Cruz does hit him. Rader's going to get another interception. Does Rader. Brody's going to go block. Let's see if he can make a block. Brody gets that block. Good. So Rader with 2 interceptions, making his case for player of the game as he was not fooled with that reverse.
I forgot what we used to call it back in the day.
Wait, there's a penalty. They're going to get rough in the passer. I bet you anything. They're going to get rough in the passer. That interception's not going to count as Cruz hit him as he was throwing it. Let's see.
He hit him in the head, I guess is what they're going to call it.
Yeah,
targeting
Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe they're just going to get a block in. Maybe he blocked him after.
Yep, blocking
the back. Okay, so the interception will still count.
I was thinking, oh my gosh, don't tell me that's happening.
Yeah, I know. I thought because he did hit him as he was throwing it, and it was a short pass underthrown right into Rader's arms. Rader with the second interception of the game.
Let's see where they're going to place this ball at. 45-yard line.
Mustangs taking over. Now we need to just run the clock down. Mustangs could put it away with a couple of first downs right here. Big Spring came to play. Last year we beat them, I think, 60-6.
Yes.
They had 18 seniors this year. They come to play. They have stopped a lot of our slot T offense. Slot right, T formation. There's motion. We should have got him off sides right there. Jay Sean barely catches that. He's going to try to get out outside. He doesn't. I don't know how they're not getting caught off sides on those.
I don't either.
Maybe they're farther back off and they're not actually crossing the line of scrimmage. But man, every time we go into motion, they do a job. So 2:54 left here in the 4th quarter.
Man, that was a gain of 1 yard right there. Man, and that was almost It was almost caught by number, I think it's 2 of the defense.
Yes. Yeah. He kind of had to toss it over him.
Yeah.
Clock still running. 2.5 minutes, just over 2.5 minutes left here in the ball game.
We'll probably have a 2-minute warning here after this play.
Yes. There's going to be a hand. Collins going to keep it. He's going.
Go.
Colin, stay in bounds.
Stay in bounds.
He gets the first down, though.
It's all right.
Yeah,
all right.
He does get the first down, so he does go out of bounds. He's going to...
What did he pick up? We needed 9 there. He picked up...
He got 12.
12?
Yep.
Good run.
Good run. I thought he was about to...
score.
Yeah.
I thought he was gone.
Yes. Colin's a very good athlete. He's got the speed. If he gets out in front, nobody's catching him.
Let this run down, right?
Yeah. We should let it run down the 2 minute. Well, do we have to run a play?
No.
We do not have to run a play, so
Let
it should be letting it run down. And we got that. That got us in a game against Canyon, it's a Estacado, where we should have been running it down. Jay Sean's running. I'd like to see a pass out of that play eventually.
Yes.
Jay Sean showing some good patience. Now he's running over. He's still running it. He goes down to the 25. Great run for Jay Sean. Is just showing some patience. That ball's gonna. We got a 2-minute warning now here with 1:54 left in the ball game. We're gonna go into the 2-minute warning, right? They're not blowing the whistle dead, so I mean it's got to be 2-minute warning. Yep, 2-minute warning for the Mustangs. They're leading 28-20. The touchdown should be able to get in the game, but another couple first downs will end this game too. And you're listening to Andrews Mustang Football on KCTF and 105.5. And we're back out of this 2-minute warning. Mustangs trying to put this game away in a close game. That might be our last one in a few. 1:54 left here in the ball game. First down. Ball's going to be spotted on the 25-yard line. Mustangs trying to go in and either score, put the game away with a touchdown, or a couple first downs. I'd like to see a touchdown. Wing left, T formation. There's going to be Colin up the middle again. And he's going. He's around the 20. Colin's going to be, he's going. He's around the 10. And he's going to be down at the 9-yard line. Bo Hudson and number 1 over here in a tussle behind the line of scrimmage, as number 1 was not happy. He was blocking him, so.
That's at the 9. That's a 16-yard run
for Colin Kelly.
I think it's actually at the...
It was at the 25. Now it's down to the 8. Yeah, so it's a 17-yard gain. Yep. Colin showing it.
Run that clock down.
Yep. 1:28 left, 1:27. Clock's running. I think Big Spring still has their timeouts.
Yeah,
I'm not sure why they're not calling timeouts. They're probably just trying. If we score, we win this game. There's Jay Sean. He's going to try to get outside, and he does. And he's going to be. Let's get if he lowers the shoulder. That should be running clock right here. It is.
Yep.
Yeah, because he was going backwards right there as he was. So running clock. They just called their timeout. So Big Spring calls a timeout with 1:08 left here in the ball game. It's going to be a 2nd and goal from the 5.
Yeah, I think that was gain of 3 for Jay Sean.
Yeah.
21 carries for Jay Sean tonight.
Yep. $21 carries. We said 20-25. We should be good, and he's probably at close to 150, 160 yards.
Something like that. I think I have to add it up, but yeah, he's close. Let's see what they do. I'd let Kelly run this one in. That play, I mean, it seems like he got 4, 12, and then 17.
Yeah, 4. So, yeah, He's doing really good at. It's through traffic too. It's not like
Yes. It's not
everybody's
clean.
getting full, and he's got a clean bootleg. Right. It's through traffic that he's getting out there.
And he has all them lead blockers. That's the best thing about it right there.
Yeah.
You punch this in, it's going to be hard. That's ball game, I would think.
Yeah, for sure. You'd have to see a pretty good miracle for the steers. I formation. There's the snap.
Oh,
There's
no.
the toss. That was a doom from the start.
What's going on here?
That should have looked like it should have been a penalty. They're going to call timeout right there. Now it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 9. And really, this is big. Like, if we don't get in, you know what I mean? It's still a 1-score game.
Yes.
We saw that they could score. They can go over the top as they're, and they can go fast.
Yeah, the tosses have been just, they look weird.
Yeah, the timing.
Yeah, timing, yeah.
And with some new plays that we've seen, they're kind of working through the kinks. They had their bye week to kind of work through some of them, but they did open up their playbook a little bit, and I think you're seeing them because a lot of these plays we hadn't seen run in 3 years of us doing the slot T.
Yes, yeah.
So trying to work those out.
Yeah, like having twins to one side. We hadn't seen that in 3 years.
Yes.
This is where you would maybe run that reverse I was talking about earlier with that twins.
Yeah.
Toss one out to Jay Sean.
You can end it, yeah. You're right. Even Jay Sean on that toss, he's got an arm. And, I'd like to see a pass out of that toss. Maybe motion, toss. Maybe Julian will be in the corner right here. Nope, but it's going to be Jace Mendoza.
It's stuffed.
Man, so they're going to call their next time out. So if we don't get it, I don't know what we're going to do here. Do we kick a field goal? We got a kid that can kick it.
Yeah.
And you can go 2 scores up, right? You can go up to 31-20 if you kick a field goal. Do we go for it? It's 4th and goal from the 10, but 9-yard line. So we need 9 yards. If we don't get it, clock stops. They get the ball.
Man, that ball's in the middle of the field for your kicker. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's where it's at. You're good.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean. Looks like we're going to keep the offense on the field here. 56 seconds left in the ballgame. Mustangs are leading by 8, so it's still a 1-score game. It's not over by any means. If we can get in the end zone, we can end this game. If we don't get in the end zone right here, if the clock stops, they're going to get they used all 3 of their timeouts. They're going to get the ball back around. If we don't get in the end zone, probably 50 seconds or so. With the ball, they'd have to go the length of the field, barring some kind of play, See if we can get in the end zone. Let's see what that's the preference.
What are you calling here?
A reverse.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, some kind of they're gonna do. They're calling Kelly, and
It's
we don't
stuffed.
get it. Yeah, it's stuffed, and. So it's 50 seconds, 50.3 seconds left. Big Spring gets the ball back. Defense is going to have to come up with a stop here. They're going to be throwing deep, so our safeties and cornerbacks better be playing deep here.
The Big Spring guys, they put up pretty quick before the game's over here.
Did they?
Next to us.
Yeah,
They're shutting down.
Their scoreboard and all that, I guess.
Yeah.
They got 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. It's going to be single coverage to the left. Let's go. He's looking to the right. He throws it.
Just under one.
He's throwing it again, and he catches it at the 20. He's going to try to get out of bounds, and he does as they're at the 20. So it's
41 seconds left there.
Yeah, 41 seconds left here in the ball game as they're.
What do you get? 10 yards there?
9, I think.
9.
Yeah, the sticks did not move. They're on the 21. So
don't fall for nothing right there. They're going to throw that same route right there.
There's a screen right there. And a good tackle right there for Cruz.
Get him down. Get him down.
Yeah, they blow the whistle. So
it's still running.
They're still running. They're used to going fast. Now it's a 3rd. Ooh, they got a first down right there. I didn't think they did. Now it's 3rd and they actually didn't even gain a yard, and they gave them the first down. So here's the snap. Flag. Unsportsmanlike? No.
I thought that's unsportsmanlike.
Raiders hurt. They're moving the ball to the left. Cramp. Looks like Raiders cramping. He's trying to stretch it out right here. So, not really sure what happened there. They gave him 5 yards. Maybe delay of game where we didn't let them. That's what that is, right? 24 seconds left here in the ball game. Big Spring trying to score. There's a 1-score game. Mustangs leading 28-20. He's looking to the right. He's gonna step. He throws deep, and Miller's there.
Out of bounds.
Incomplete pass. So it's gonna clock stopped at 18 seconds left here in the ball game.
I don't know how you get a first down on that last play though.
Yeah, they didn't even get any. Like he didn't even move, and he moved the chain. So
yeah, it was a screen. The kid went backwards to catch the ball.
Yeah, so
just they stay back.
Yep. There's gonna be a pass to the left side. Let's see, and Brody's there. Let's see if Brody's gonna get it. Interception right there for Brody. Deflects it, and Brody Nelson, the two Brodys. Brody deflects it. Brody Figueroa deflects it. Brody Nelson catches it for the interception. That's going to end the ball game.
Oh,
there's a flag. Let's see what the flag is.
One of the Big Spring kids got his helmet knocked off.
So there's 10 seconds left in the ball game. If we get it, all we got to do is nil it. There's a flag. Let's see. Who's it going to be on? Personal foul, face mask, Mustangs. So that interception does not count.
And they get 15.
They're going to get 15, so they're going to get the ball.
Where was the ball at? Why did this guy move already?
Yeah, I don't know. The ball was about on the it was 5 yards from there, so it was on the 26. So they're going to have the ball on the 41.
Oh man, we got 10 seconds left.
Yes, 10 seconds left. So face mask is going to give them a second life right here.
What are they trying to throw this ball in for? Or
that's their ball. They're just throwing it back across the. Ten seconds left here. Mustangs leading 28-20. Drop back for a pass. He's looking. He's gonna scramble. Doesn't really have time for that. They do catch it. It's gonna be 5 seconds. Ball's gonna be on the 45 of the Mustangs. They are driving. They got time for one more play. I don't know if the quarterback's got an arm to get to the end zone.
How are they?
Yeah, the coach is out on the field calling a play. Number 11. I bet number 11 has a stronger arm. They're gonna try to get him to the end zone.
Man, you just came in to throw one pass.
Yeah, he didn't even catch that. He just chunks it. He does have a cannon. And there's a pick right there for whoever, Rocky. He just needs to go down. Just go down. Go down. Oh, he wants to run it back. And he's going to go out of, let's see, he goes out of bounds right there. So the Mustangs win. He ended on an interception. That's 3 interceptions for the Mustangs. Raider with 2, Rocky with 1. So the Mustangs squeak away with a first district win, 28-20 here in Big Spring, as the Mustangs are going to be 1-0 in district. We got Pecos next week in Andrews on Halloween night.
On Halloween.
Yep, that's the same time that the volleyball will be playing Dumas in Plainview. Yeah, so be listening to all of us. But the Mustangs get a win right there as they go 1-0 in district and getting ready, pretty much for a showdown with San Angelo is what it seems like it's going to be heading to, right?
Yeah, I think so. They better be ready to play them because I think they're going to be a little tougher than Big Spring.
Yeah, they are. We opened up some new plays and stuff, trying to get used to them. And the 3 turnovers in the first half killed us. As 2 of them were ours. We had a fumble with nobody or even around us, 10 yards around us, and then a fumbled snap.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll give credit to Big Spring on the interception. They just made the plays. But two of those fumbles are easy to fix.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Let's hold on to the ball. Let's get our snaps, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just discipline right there.
Yeah. So the Mustangs are gonna go 1-0 here. As some of the coaches are talking, I think there might have been a little bit of mouthing going on down there with Big Spring and the Mustangs. So Mustangs go 1-0 here in district play. We got 2 more games left and then the playoffs. So. Who do we got? What are you thinking on the player of the game?
I'm thinking player of the game probably has to be Jay Sean again.
Yeah.
We have 166 yards and 2 touchdowns for him.
166 yards, 2 touchdowns. He had almost 25 carries, right?
Yeah, I think it was like 21 carries that I counted up. So
that's what we'll go with.
That's the winning formula right there.
Yep, I think so too. So Mustangs
Sonic player of the
player of the game is Jay Sean. So thank y'all for listening. See y'all on Halloween night. All right, thank you.
Good.
All right. Bill, you hear me?